Hello there. I'm on time this time. Well, I'm not on time with the start of the stream. Apologies for that, but I am on time with the countdown. I usually so that little behind the wait, what side is my green screen? Green screen is like a little corner is off. There we go. Quick behind the scenes. Also, I'm alexkrez from Boom Gaming. You didn't already know. Quick behind the scenes. Also, I just realized my new nails really match our old logo. Did I say old logo? Does that mean we have a new logo coming? Maybe. Anyway. Too early to say, but I was just saying how I forgot what I was just saying actually, but I was on time with the countdown. Normally I'm like, I start stream, I hit the countdown, and that's why I start copy pasting to a couple of discords, the link to the stream, and that's kind of my process. But sometimes I lose track. It takes me a little longer, and then the countdown hits 0, and I realize you're all just sitting there for an infinite amount of time. How terrible is that, right? How terrible. But hey, we're back with our lunch game stream here. We'll be streaming again probably about 3 hours. So maybe just over 3 hours till 4 p.m. Central. So yeah, today we got Obi-Wan Versus Temple. If you saw in the thumbnail, my PSA 7. Oh, right there. PSA 7 Obi-Wan showcase. If you didn't already know, I have this. I've been showing. I love showing this off. I got it off eBay. Original plan was to crack it out of the case and just put it back in and put it in like the standard Game Journey slide case, like for my deck pod. But I got it. I was like, you know what? It's kind of cool and hilarious that it's a 7, not even a 10. Also, kind of good luck because furthermore, there's the 7-drop Obi-Wan Legendary. It's a 7/7 and turns everything into 7/7. So there's all these 7s here. I'm like, the math is mathing. So my plan is to put the 7-drop Obi-Wan in my slide case in my deck pod, and then just figure out some way to transport this when I go to matches. But it is kind of big, so like playing with it is gonna be a little bit obnoxious. We'll see if I end up like doing something else. But just like it's just a big case, and then having to flip your leader, and then we'll see if it's actually obnoxious or not. But maybe it's not. But anyway, before we get started, really quick, I've got 2 TCG player orders. We might have some bling here for the deck that I can show off quick before we get started. The deck may or may not be fully blinged out before I even play it once in person. Do I have a problem? Maybe I have a problem. Ooh, this is a big one. Oh, that's a lot of cards in one top loader. All right, nice. Okay, these aren't even in the deck anymore. I'll show my play set of Hyperspace Foil Defense Fleet X-Wings. They're still in the consideration list though. They've been solid in testing, but just like with 3 masterpieces, I don't think I need these anymore. Because 3 masterpieces, it does have the word Sentinel. I hope the designers realize they use invisible ink for that word. It's a little weird that there's a 1 card. Anyway, jokes. Hey, jokes, get out of here. Jokes, get out of here. We're serious business today. And then we got a Hyperspace Foil Maz Kanata. It was like, I don't know, was it like $1 or $2 for this? Or maybe even less, because it's uncommon. And it looks okay. I mean, it's the best version of Maz you can get, right? And lastly, we got our Prestige Foil Keller and Beck. Nothing new here, not even like too crazy. I don't love these. Of all the Prestiges, these are my least favorite, the generic background ones. I still like it better than the Hyperspace Foil. It's kind of crazy we haven't gotten another Kelleran yet. We have so many Anakins, but like, I guess Kelleran's not that iconic of a character, right? Wait, can I even name what he's from? He was Cal Kestis's master who died? No. Wait, so chat can help me out. Give me a second here. I gotta test my Star Wars knowledge if I'm a fake fan or not. Because Depa was Kanan's master, so it wasn't Depa. Yeah, he was Cal's master, right? So I think you see him in the Fallen Order series in the flashback. No, Cal's master was what's that race? Not Zeb, Zeb's race. Shoot, who was Cal? Saved Grogu from the Jedi Purge. Yes, thank you, Charlie. Okay, I knew someone would know. Charlie, you get the gold star for today for the first one. You get the trivia. Ooh, do you guys like trivia? I actually wouldn't mind doing like a daily trivia question. We'll see. Just a random idea I had. we just, and maybe it can be linked to our new Blue Milk Gaming prize wall. If y'all didn't see yesterday, I launched the Blue Milk Gaming prize wall, which I'll do one quick plug. I'm just very proud of it before we get started. And then I'll open this last letter. And we've got, ooh, and it's not that exciting, but it's the same card because it's my second prestige Kellerin. So all right, I also need to get going. I realized, oh my gosh, actually I'll show the prize wall off later. Now I'm running pretty late for my schedule. I actually have a schedule today, so we'll have to get going here. Private best of 3. All right. So yeah, I need to stop yapping and get going on playing. I can yap while I play a little bit. Kel's will still have Aurra, especially when you have a set. Yeah, my entire deck's gonna be hyperspace foil or prestige foil or some kind of other special variant, like my top 8 Anakins. I'm gonna do this later. And let me make sure my screen is set up. Here we are. Reset the record. I think I'll just hide the record entirely today, because we're only playing like 3 best of 3s. Yeah, so let me just double check the list. We're trying 2 Nimble Prowesses out today. That's been pretty good. Last night, the online local, I went 4-0 at the online local. So we can go ahead and get started. Let's make sure we're all good. Everyone's hearing me right. You're hearing my music. I think we're good. All right. Good luck, have fun. Thanks. Yeah, so anyway, so this is the Outer Rim Pork Smuggler, aka Lucy. Yeah, good luck, have fun. Shout out to Lucy. We met in December when I went to the Waconia, Minnesota PQ, and we played, I think it was a 7-round PQ, and we were both 4-0 or 3-0. Either way, we had our winning in for top 8 at that point, because you could ID the rest of the way. And I was on my Hantu Blue. Lucy is on, she was on Hantu ECL. And we had a crazy close game, and I ended up losing. And Lucy won the win and in to get top 8, and then got enough points for her Galactics invite. So that was super awesome. Obviously, it wasn't awesome to lose, but like then Carlos ended up, for my team, ended up going on to, I got 9th. Carlos got 8th, and then went on and won the whole thing. So that was pretty cool to see. If y'all remember our live stream, from back in December, maybe that's how you found us. Shout out if you have. So let's go ahead and play the game and not keep. Okay, we have a great hand. We have got Consular. We have to remember what interactions Lando could have. Could have like the land speeder. So we're gonna keep Mina. Or no, actually, Blue Leader can be a secondary. I think we don't keep our first Shatter. I think we can get rid of our first one. Question is, do we keep Mina or probably can keep the Blue Leader? Because I always, if she has an answer to Consular, then I always can just play Blue Leader out. It's not the end of the world, and then I have a Typho follow-up, so I think we'll do this. But so there's a Jin. We'll see. We'll play probably Consular. I mean, if she doesn't have an answer to Consular, I can cheat out the Typho or the Blue Leader. So, ooh, we drew a Lando. Oh my god, there is no answer to this. Then I have my favorite answer, my favorite follow-up for turn 2. Because Blue Leader, I found in my testing, shout out to Georgia from the Colorado Cantina crew, we've been playing, especially in the mirror, that Blue Leader on turn 2 isn't always the best. Because if they have a turn 1 play where they can attack into your Consular, they can keep you off the force after your ambush. So maybe just don't ambush with Blue Leader, actually maybe just don't ambush with Blue Leader then. Maybe that's the line. Doesn't have an answer, so I get to now, this is where again, Blue Leader here wouldn't be that great. I would lose the force if I ambushed in. So the Lando is a great draw. So we're gonna slam our Lando here. I love Lando. I did go into 2 Lando to fit the Nimble Prowess, but I really love the new Lando. I've got some prestige foils on the way, folks. Ordered on Friday. So hopefully they arrive this week so I can take this deck to locals on Saturday. Assuming the weather is actually okay on Saturday, because so if you know me, I don't have a car, but it snowed like 6 inches last night here in Milwaukee. And I'm like, what the hell? It's like middle of March, it's like spring break time, and we got this blizzard. So there's no immediate answer there. So now Do I cheat out blue leader and kill Jin? Probably. Before he can buff it with... keep getting the pronouns wrong. Look at the leader. I'm used to when I play against the randos, I use like the leader pronouns, not the player pronouns. But I think I just ambush and blue leader into Jin. That seems fine. And then I'm fine. Next turn I have the Maz. I like Maz over Mina here. So we're gonna do that. Move it to the ground. Could maybe keep me off the force with some kind of ambush, but it'd have to be a how much power ambush for at least a 3 power ambush, right? Because 2 power would just do 1 damage. Oh yeah, that was Amon Best. That's right, Charlie. Great little trivia fact. There's more trivia fact or fun fact there about that. Yeah, I forgot about that, but I had heard that before. Ooh, so there's a Jedi consular. Oh, he played Moral Thor. I was like, wait, there's a Jedi consular pilot? But it's just Moral Authority. But we have Lando. We're just gonna hit base. I have Moral Authority. I know the Colorado guys are high on Moral Authority, but I personally am not the biggest fan of it. Because now if I draw like a Shatter, protect the pot. I don't know. I guess I got rid of my first Shatter, but I don't really care. At this point, I don't really care about the consular dying because it kind of did its job. It cheated out what 2 units. I don't need it to live. Like if it could live, it'd be awesome, but I don't need it to live. I think here we play the Ghost this turn probably and keep the Maz, or do I keep the Maz plus Masterpiece for next turn? I probably can get rid of the Typho because I already have a Lando with this brick wall. Like I don't really need a secondary Sentinel. I found that I often like can resource a Sentinel when I already have one on board because I feel like Sentinels are most effective early on. We can really push tempo and damage. Here I'm gonna swing with Lando. Actually, I should XP first. I'm gonna XP the Ghost with the swing of Obi-Wan. As you can swing and give something. Oh no, it doesn't give. Only it gives space units -2, then +2 to a ground unit. Okay. So that's I just have to also. Anyways, we're talking about I haven't talked about all of this deck much. They're playing against so Lando Green Splash. I played against a good amount of Lando Green. I haven't played much against the Splash base. I do wonder. I'm assuming the Splash is pretty much just for Bo-Katan, from what I've heard. I think Carlos has told me that. So there's a blue leader. That's where it's like Lando is so good. Like a 5/5 ambush just did 4 damage. He still has 2 health. Yeah, I think we're doing okay here. And then we get to deploy. Yeah, I was wondering whether Consular's Cruiser is a less fun but better card than Ghost because of the 1 action Sentinel. Because one thing I've complained about is the fact that it gets bounced and then it's a 2 action Sentinel, and I often don't have the luxury of 2 actions against like a space pilot deck. And there's a lot of these decks, like there's Boba Yellow and Luke Yellow that run Beguile that bounce the Ghost nicely. So the Consular's Cruiser are better in that specific scenario. So I have to weigh, is the +1/+1, which is generally just always better, does that outweigh a really specific scenario? And probably my testing, I mean, the numbers of my Ghost have been so good. Like it's been insane actually, how good my Ghost has been. Like it's my #1 play win rate card after, am I using the right play? I think I'm using the right list. This is my list against randos, 110 games, and I've played it 48 times. So like, every other game, or maybe twice a game sometimes. But okay, I have to see here. I'm gonna go ahead and swing with the Ghost. Now I've got lethal with Maz, even she has Lando, not Lando, Bo-Katan. No, I don't lethal with Bo-Katan. Actually, I was thinking of Mando. Actually, think. I guess maybe I swing first actually with Lando. Because then it's like, well, let's think it through. Okay, it's basically it's either Mando unit or it's Mando, Liberty, and Bo-Katan to worry about. And is there a line that beats all 3? So Liberty probably beats us if we swing here. Swing with Ghost beats Liberty, loses to Bo-Katan. It doesn't lose, but it doesn't instant win. Because Obi would be a 0-3, and now I'm gonna get a +2, and it'd be 25. I'd be 2 off. I probably still win the game, but though, so I'd be fine. And then Mando loses to Lando swing, right? Because you only can capture one of these. And Mando swing, I think, also beats Bo, because that would be 522 plus 325. Yeah, Maz, that would be Bo. I think it's Lando swings. It beats Bo and what's it called? It beats. I think we just lose to Liberty. I think we just swing with Lando. We beat 2-3. I think we're still in a great. Even with Liberty, it's not like we probably still win. We're probably still winning in all of these. Yeah. There is the oh, you still have lethal, right? Yeah, we still have lethal. GG. Yeah. Consular, good. Yeah, Consular, that's just kind of that game, like, it just randomly with the game because of Consular. You get these free wins because of the Consular, and I know it's not consistent. Yeah, I never expect it or, like, mull for it, but when you get these free wins, it's just like, you're going to get, like, play a tournament. I need a sideboard here before I keep yapping. I'm going to put in my Bo-Katans. I actually like my Lost and Forgotten. This is more removal because I main deck only have the 2 Shatters to protect the pods. So this could end up being just if I end up sticking with the 2/2, which I don't know if I will. I was liking at least 3/2, the 3 Shatters to protect the pods. The third copies of each might just go in the sideboard. But for now, we're trying. Wait, I have 8 cards in my sideboard. I don't think I can change. Oops. Let me set. Well, would I put any of these cards in? I am fine. I don't need to put it in. Oh wait. Oh my god. No, I'm an idiot. Wait. I am. I already put Bo in the main deck, and then I counted my sideboard cards. Anyway, one sec. All right, we're putting in Galen, turn off credits. That seems pretty good. She remembers maybe because she probably runs Chewy Pilot. Don't need Hyperspace Disaster for sure. I like Lost and Forgotten to have more answers to the big stuff, and then but the problem is I have to figure out what to take out. So I'm probably gonna take out Itinerant Warrior. I don't need the heal necessarily. It's not an aggro deck. I can probably do I take out the Nimble Prowesses? I didn't test them, but so I'm putting in more top end. I probably either take out Yoda Sabers or Nimble Prowesses. I guess I'll take out the Nimble Prowesses because I like the tempo of the exhaust over the. Yeah, it's Monday, right, Laura? Hey, how's it going, Laura? I think the Yoda Saber, it's more there for like aggro to like heal and outrace and trade up in mid range. But so it's not a bad card here. But I want to test out. I want the harder removal and the higher top end. And then I don't touch my turn 1s. I don't touch my turn 2s. I don't think. So then it's between like maybe I'd trim a Ghost. But Ghost has been so good. But Ghost could shut down my Liberty. I don't know, folks. I'll take out 1 Ghost, and then maybe 1 3-drop. I guess I have a lot of 3-drops, either a Blue Leader or a Maz. Maybe a Maz. Or take out any 3-drop. Over it's between definitely not Cinta. It's between Blue Leader, Masterpiece, or Maz. I think I want to take out a Maz. We're swapping Itinerant Warriors for Galen's, and then trimming the Sabers for bows, and then trimming some of our early game also for some late game removals. So we're kind of going later in the game. Don't know if that's correct yet. I haven't still figured. Cool. The fun thing with this deck, I'm still figuring out the lines and the strategies with all these matchups because it's like you can in this game and just in general in Swoo, you can switch a matchup on its head by just like changing your game plan, which is pretty cool. It's not just about like the right deck construction Well, I guess it comes. I guess the game plan does largely does come down to deck construction, but it's like two parts of it. It's like there's the building the deck and actually playing with it and how you play with the cards you put in your deck. I think it's a cool thing about card games is that like we've got Consular again, so we just keep. Cool thing about card games is how much you can change like a matchup, which might seem like really bad at first, and then you can like try something different. Like I'm going to be more control, or I'm just going to go beat down, or something in between. Or I'm going to swap this card or add this sideboard card, and you can change the matchup entirely. So little spiel here. I got to actually play the games. We got Consular. We probably have to keep Gungi as our backup turn 2. So I don't think we can keep Nimble this early, like, and probably keep a 4-drop to cheat out if she doesn't have an answer for the Consular. I don't want to get too greedy and not keep another play. That's where you can. Like, I need to know the answers every deck could possibly have. But I think post board, if Obi is gonna be a good deck, people might be running answers for it, like the Land Speeder ambush or something like that, or you know. So I think I like the Typho cheat out over the Ezra cheat out, because if I do cheat it out, I get to protect the Consular, and we'll hold on to the Bo-Katan, so we'll probably go that late, because that, again, last game we didn't go that late, but I also had the Consular, but we'll see here if it goes late. I mean, I'm not gonna, like, if I assume that the Consular is gonna make you run away with the game, then I can research the bow, but I don't think it's a safe assumption. And here, yeah, Gungi is actually like, I think is usually the worst turn 1. Well, it depends. In the rare scenario where Mina's the worst, where you only have Maz on turn 2, which has happened a couple times in 100 games. But generally Gungi is actually the worst. There's a Typho cheated out. I see. I call. I'll call. I see your Typho call. And I just got a notification that my Typho I ordered on eBay is out for delivery. I got Hyperspace Foil Typhos on eBay. They're cheaper than TCG Player. And here we can actually cheat out Anakin if somehow Typho dies, which was kind of fun. Or cheat out the Ghost, or just play Maz. And I think I like, if she has an answer to the Consular, I like just slamming the Maz, even though I don't get the value. It's just, I think it's a better unit to have. Or, well, I'm gonna resource one of them. I think I'm not gonna play, if I don't cheat something out this turn, I'm probably playing the Ghost next turn. So I'm gonna just keep the better unit for this turn. Even if it's just a 3/4, but there's a Moral Authority, unfortunately. So we're gonna go ahead and XP here, so that it trades. And we can get our Consular back. Fortunately, we won't be able to use it, but the next turn we can cheat out Anakin. There's a Moral Authority. Do we even play the Maz? I think so. Just a body to get on board, honestly. Because now we have, if say there's another answer to Consular, then we can do Ghost into Anakin, into Caloran, into, you know, maybe Yoda, Bo-Katan. That's actually a nutty curve. That's a nutty curve. Ghost, Anakin, Caloran, Yoda, Bo. That's a nutty curve. So there's a Queen. So we get to do whatever we want. I think we just cheat out Anakin and kill the Queen and save Caloran for next turn. Because I actually have found Caloran 7 is great and all, but Caloran 8 is where he really shines in this deck, because on Caloran 3, I don't have any instant sentinels. It's either, if I want, Caloran 7 is great if I want to dig for a Maz for like a trade up or something, and tempo. Because you get Maz on 7 is my favorite pull, because you get to swing with Obi-Wan and then immediately claim after that, and then play your Yoda. That's why I'm running 3 Yodas, so I can always have Yoda on 8 pretty much. Not always, but more often than not. So here I might, well, Bo-Katan's not 2 more turns before I can get cheated out. But I think I cheat out the Anakin, save the count for next turn, like I was saying. And then do I kill the spies? Probably not. I probably start going face here. I don't think I care about these spies. They're just gonna be fodder for Bo-Katan in 2 turns if they live. Galen's a nice pickup here. I think we're playing Ghost or we're cheating out Caloran this turn. No, there's no answer for the Consular. So what's up, Rabuki? Yeah, I love it. I love Obi-Wan as well. Like, I feel like there's some people who are not very high on it, but it's the most played deck right now. I feel like people aren't high on it because it's like there's such a wide range of player skill using the deck right now. That's like you could play someone who's newer to the game or newer to TCGs and like learning the game in the deck, and like it could seem pretty weak. But I felt like the net deck has a lot of intricacies to it that like it has I think I would call it a deceptively high skill ceiling, where on first glance it looks very linear and just like cheat out stuff with Consular, play stuff on curve, XP stuff, blah blah blah. Like it's just like whatever. But anyway, okay, now actually let's play the game before I keep yapping here. Do we just slam Kellerin or we swing? I think we swing first. Or actually, do we Galen to call at one of these? No, I don't think we Galen. I think we just swing with Obi. No, Obi-Wan's the most safe here. Consular could get Mando ambushed. So do we just cheat out Kellerin? I think we just cheat out Kellerin. There's no blasts, right? And then we get that. Yep, got our Typho. That seems good to me. That seems good to me. And now Bo does not do a whole lot. Honestly. So there's Mando. Yeah, Mando can ambush in and capture something, but like I'm gonna be able to kill it right back. And then oh wait. Why did I give an XP? Wait. Oh, never mind. I don't know. What am I don't know what I'm thinking. I think I just do this. There's no more Typho, so you can kill my Consular. So no Bo-Katan next turn. But oh no, we only got to cheat out like 3 things. Oh no, we don't get to cheat out Bo-Katan. Oh, the horror. The horror. What else? Probably the Anakin. Let those spies chill there until I can play my bow in a couple turns. It's crazy how it's a 6 resource turn and look like this is the board I have. Consular Consular again just gives you these free wins. Keep the Shatter. Probably keep the Galen over the Ezra. We're probably playing Ghost this turn unless there's something we have to shatter. I guess that's we don't really have to shatter that. That's fine. I can just swing in with Anakin here. There's an Obi. It's a little bit annoying, but I think we'll just swing in. But you can kill one of my guys with the spies and Lando, but I think I actually don't XP. Well, actually, yeah, I can play the Ghost. She needs 2 actions to kill my. So I can swing with 1 spy, and then I can take out the other spy and XP still. Seems good, seems good. Now on 8, we can Shatter plus Galen, or we can Blue Leader. I think Cinta's the weakest here. Could Blue Leader plus Cinta, but I think I want to lean towards Shatter plus Galen. Or I could have kept the Cinta to play Shatter plus Cinta, but Bo-Katan here isn't bad. Yeah, but I just Shatter, right? And then, I don't know what I call. Hey, I never responded to Alex. Hey, sorry, Alex. Hey, how's it going? It's going well. I'm playing Lucy here. Let me double check my messages really quick. Sorry. Let me double check. I'm not get distracted here. So this is game 2. Let me actually game 2. Let me do this. If anyone who joins late. And then, okay. And then we'll call... What are we most worried about? Mandalorian? No, Liberty. That's the card, right? All right. Now we got our own Bo-Katan now. Alex probably has seen us everything. I think I'm set for today. So I'm playing Lucy first, then Copycat on Vader, which I think is gonna be a really hard matchup for this deck because I can't do the Consular combo and actually can stay off the Force entirely in turn 1. because of the discard. And then I'm playing Zardlin as well from the BMG, from our BMG Discord. So if you're not in the BMG Discord, please join. Someone just joined. Panda, welcome to, if you're in the stream, welcome to the Discord. There's a link in the description if you're not in there. Anyway, I think we just start swinging. And I mean, just try to get more juice for the Bo-Katan, or just slam our own Keller in. We will see. Well, I'm trying to think what pulls there are for Keller and Lando Green. We've seen one Mando and one Bo-Katan. We haven't seen a single one of our Yodas in the first, almost half the deck. Unfortunately, we had the Bo-Katan, we had the Kellorans. I'm not complaining too bad. We had the Consular. Actually, I can't complain at all. We had the can't complain at all. We had the Consular, and now I think I just Bo. Seems good. And there's, yep, all right, Q. I don't know if I even need a resource here. Also, I was using the right. All right, anyway, I got distracted. I don't think I need a resource here. I should resource to 10. Doesn't actually matter. No, I got all these cards. I don't, yeah. Oh yeah, Alex, yeah, there's too many Discords. Yeah, I'll let you know. I feel replay and stream pretty often, so I wanted to give some other folks a chance. So, I can't see what that says. Oh, GG's. Start twice is I don't know for sure. Yeah, getting the concert twice. I think Obi-Wan is a good deck. Bo is in the house, right? Was that Julian? What's up, Julian? Yeah, so we just won 2-0. Let me do 1-2-0. Yeah, Gungi and some Moral Authority or Jin to Exhaust. Wanna play game 3? We'll see if she wants to play a game 3. So, yeah, let's see here. Otherwise, I got Copycat. I don't have Copycats in this stream. Sweet. Awesome. Yeah, let's do new best of 3. All right, let's do a pre-board game. All right, so we got game 3. And we keep, because we got a 2-drop into a 3-drop. Again, we don't. This deck. My general mulligan strategy is if you have a turn 1 and a turn 2, you keep. Like generally speaking, I only at 12 turn 1s. I don't get too picky with my mulligan. Even if I have only 2-drop into 2-drop, I usually keep because with the XP you don't really get that behind. You're playing off curve, and you can top deck one of your 12 3-drops as well. So we have Mina into Masterpiece or Senta. I like Senta for sure over. I don't know. Mina into Masterpiece might be really nice. Put some pressure on. I probably pick I could actually. I probably like Ezra over Itinerant. I actually really like going Mina into some Masterpiece into Ezra here. I'm gonna try that line out. I want to test out Masterpiece more and try being a little more aggressive. Which could get, maybe force like a blue leader. If she has to trade like blue leader in, then I think but Sinta's a 4/6 is so good. So it's like tough. I'm gonna try it out though. We're testing. Yeah, we're testing here. That is what we're doing, and just checking if I'm using the right stat. I'm using the right what's it called, link. Yeah, that is Variance is funny sometimes. All right. Lando slander not allowed. Yeah. Well, okay. I had consular, an unanswered consular for a couple turns. Oh, hey, Copycat. I was about to DM you. You're good to play in a couple minutes after we finish this game 3. I just wanted to double check. This is where if Maz my only turn 2 here, I got the Senta back anyway, so I actually wonder if I keep the Maz for later, because Maz is actually better, often better as like a flip turn play. And do I just commit to the Masterpiece here? I might. I'm gonna commit to the Masterpiece here and get rid of my second Senta. I don't. Against like aggro, I would keep the Sentinels obviously, but I think here, and I have the Disclose with. If I didn't keep the Maz, I would not have the Disclose, and now I do have the Disclose. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the Masterpiece here and XP it right away. I really like this play because now. Actually, or do I XP this no, if I XP Mina and swing in, then I can't kill. Oh, then I don't get the force. I'm just gonna pass there, and now we get to play Ezra to activate both modes, which doesn't really matter here. We really just want the green one. I have I have toyed with the idea of sneaking in a well, if I had I had toyed with the idea of playing 2 drops on this 4 resource turn, because if you sneak in a consular and then claim, and then we probably won't get the initiative though, playing 2 units, but if you get to like have a Sentinel out ready, actually if I had the Senta, because then you could cheat out Kelleran on the flip turn, which seems pretty good. But I think here I'm gonna resource it just because I've got a pretty good curve here. Ezra into Maz plus something I draw like Yoda Saber hopefully, or 2-drop into Anakin into Kelleran. So as if I had another 2-drop, or if I had the Senta on board, I might have gone for this consular play. But just something I think about. Like, so again, the deck isn't always just like play your curve out. There's some intricacies is my point, I think. And there is the Bleeder Ambush. Oh, it has the credit token. I'm gonna show the Ezra and probably the Kelleran, because the Maz is more of the surprise card, right? So and we drew a ghost. So we might just be going space here, which is kind of funny. And now we're gonna slam our Ezra, heal nothing, but we'll activate both modes for the Masterpiece here. And yeah, maybe force a awkward swing in here. Do I ever claim here? Probably not. I probably just let the Obi kill my Ezra next turn. I want 5 damage on base, I think. Or do I claim and get 5 with Ezra next turn? No, it's like 5. I'm not the same amount of damage anyway, right? Yeah. And then it is an XP. It actually accumulates more damage because of the extra XP on the Masterpiece. I will just XP it because this is one thing about version 10. I pointed out on Friday, starting on Friday, you get these free XPs. Where if I can XP here, it doesn't really impact anything here because it's still the same trade. So that's kind of besides, it kind of nullifies the point. But the point is you get these XPs where it's like you already claimed, so you have a guaranteed force renewal on board. You get to give out an XP that you wouldn't be able to give with maybe not give out with regular force base. Because regular force base there, say that XP actually mattered, I might not give the XP out if I needed to like hold on to it for a shatter and I don't want to have to go swing or something. So here we drew a Gungi, which we can now play alongside our Maz, or we can play the Ghost. So I'm gonna get rid of that Itinerant Warrior here. It is good, you know, it's a great card, but don't really need the healing. And I'd rather have the green units on board for the Masterpiece or the Ghost. So I like going wide. I like going wide in the flip turn. So there's Grassroots there. So it did kind of, oh, it didn't really, so it didn't end up mattering. And now don't play the Gungi because it just gets eaten by the Blue Eater. Then we just flip Obi. I don't get to give the double XP, but don't really need it. Is my thought. I think I like Maz plus Ghost over, or Maz plus Gungi over Ghost, because going wide also, because again, those are both green units versus just a blue unit. The Obi-Wan is green, but he might die. She might trade both these units in. Is there any room to put the Masterpiece XP on Ezra? If you put the Obi XP on Ezra, Oh, you're right. It would live, but oh my goodness, you're right, Lambake. I didn't quite see that. Yeah, good call. Good call. Yeah, I think that was the correct play. I like that better. But it didn't, you know, because then the grass roots didn't really make it matter. But so here, I think I just do that. I'm gonna go for the Maz play to get the green units kind of stuck on board. I could have two sticky green units here. She's probably gonna attack in to kill Obi. But one thing, I had a lesson last night. Honestly, you kind of want Obi to die because he becomes your best way to activate Yoda in the late game. So I had a game where I had Yoda and Obi on board, and I couldn't activate Yoda, and I probably was winning that game either way. So maybe it doesn't matter. But it's almost like Han 2, where you almost want him to die to guarantee you get the ability off. Here I could XP the Obi, but I kind of want to just create this huge threat into space. And they need 2 actions for their flip. So I think we just go ahead and play our Gungi out. Yoda Saber's pretty nice here. Yoda Saber plus Protect the Pod I like a lot. Like put it on Gungi and XP Gungi and swing. It's almost lethal, right? 20. It pretty much almost has lethal. So we're playing either Anakin or we're playing Yoda Saber plus Protect the Pod this turn probably. I don't think we're playing the Ghost. Well, the Ghost is a nice, because if she has Liberty, the Ghost would feel bad. And I already have a huge space threat. I don't really need 2. And now we play around. This is again, we play on the Bo-Katan, the Liberty, or the Mando. And I think Mando the least because we have Protect the Pod. I think we just swing with the Masterpiece, get the most damage in, and hope we have a unit on board, or we have, or we just Anakin. We just take our 7 damage, you know, put her in check, see if she has to have an answer. Yeah. Gungi, what is it? Isn't it Gungi? Is it not Gungi? Is it Gungi? Is it Gungi? Am I saying it wrong? I always say Gungi. I don't know, Gungi sounds more fun, but is it Gungi? Like kanji? Gungi? I'm just rage baiting, that's all, you know. Is there ever a world where we'd put the saber and go for, no, we probably don't. We probably just swing and play Anakin. Childson? Is it Childson? Childson? Childson or it's Childson, right? Childson? People say Childson. Gun G. Okay, gun capital G. Gun capital G. All right, heard it here first. I'm just gonna attack and take my 2. There's Liberty. Ooh, all of the XP do go away though. But we just play Anakin and that puts oh yeah, Anakin and then what's it called? It doesn't really matter. We shrink down here. Protect the Pod, but kill Liberty next turn. And then we can maybe have lethal. Don't need another Masterpiece. Maybe we have lethal, Protect the Pod plus Yoda Saber here. We'll see. It says Childson. Okay, Childson also. Okay, it's gonna also. I thought we were last. That's someone's actual last name. Nice. Good to know. Gungi. I need to know because I'm gonna be playing with Gungi a lot. I just said it right? I need to get something to get this card out of here. Did I sleep up all these cards? I did sleep up all the cards I just got. Let me check my. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. I think bottom, right? And then I think we just put her in check with the Caloran. And then probably the Mina for the draw over the, because it's both are lethal, can be lethal with Masterpiece, right? We're gonna XP the Caloran, I think, because of. Oh, was there ever a case to play just not play a ground unit there, just play around Mando? Probably. I also could just attack in here and set up for. No, we'll see if the Anakin set up for next turn. We got a Shatter too, so yeah, we're chilling. We drew a Gungi. Gungi. Anyway, all right, this will be our end of our first game. Copycat will be ready shortly. Let me get ready to DM you. Let's see. Just checking my messages. All right. Yeah, I didn't even have Consular start this game, right? I just had I had Demina. Yeah. So yeah, kills there. That makes sense. I think we Yoda Saber here. Go for lethal. Make her have an answer. We can still play Anakin. Now Mando ambush in. I can kill with Anakin and get back my Kylo Ren, and then it's probably GG. I really like Yoda Saber, folks. This deck is some big. I don't know. I think we're being a little harsh on Lando. It's early on. The leader's been officially out for a week. So I say, yeah, Laura, I say keep tilting my opponents. Yeah, you're right. It's those metagame things, you know, like bluffing. Do y'all ever? I talked about this in the stream before, but do y'all ever bluff in this game? I hope you do. I definitely bluff. I bluff. Not once say all the time, but enough where I say I would say I do it regularly, like, you know, a handful of times throughout a tournament day. Ooh, nice Kanan there. Wait, what happened? Oh, I played Kanan. Okay. Now I just Anakin. Doesn't kill anything, but I guess just like force a claim probably. Haven't seen a Yoda yet, right? I don't think I didn't resource. Of course, I didn't resource any. Yeah, sometimes you have to bluff. Like when sometimes I'll like when I have nothing, I'll like try to look really confident in my play. I won't be like uncertain with my play. I'll nod to myself. Be like, because it's something I do and I like actually have to play too. So little things like that are kind of fun. Like it doesn't always matter, but it's just fun. So there's a Typho. Actually claim here, and then shatter or protect the pod, the Typho. There's no reason to give the XP. It doesn't change the lethal math. Ooh, actually kind of like blue leader ambush here now, and save the protect the pod and shatter for like another. I guess the heal one. So actually that takes Anakin out of lethal range. I don't think I do that. Never mind. I'm glad I remembered that heal one. Probably the protect the pod has the harder condition than shatter point, because shatter point I can just remove anything because I have the force. So now another sentinel is not quite going to do it. Ooh, that'll do it. But then on the top probably. I would like that back. Thank you. I probably just ambush blue leader here and force her to trade both units in. Or I play Ghost and force her to trade the Liberty in. I guess Liberty's more threatening for sure. We will see. We'll see. Well, I don't. XP. Oh. Oh, tax buffing via telegraphed action. I can see that. Nice, Dexter. He goes base. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, because I don't claim there. She gets just in Game of Liberty, and then I'm kind of cooked. Wait, I might actually lose this one. Wait, I think it was actually the wrong play. Oh no, not me misplaying. I think this turn I might. Well, I can shatter plus play Lando to save me from death, maybe. Or I can shatter plus play Anakin. But now there's the heal, so Anakin's not lethal. Neither is the masterpiece after I. This is tough. I don't think I should have played that ghost there. Should have gone blue leader. Oh no, but then blue leader Liberty would have just got rid of all of that XP. Never mind, that was definitely the right play. I didn't think I remember the Liberty text, right? But wait, is it only if it exhausts it? No, it doesn't matter if it doesn't say if you do, so it can because I can get rid of the XP. Dang, I was feeling good. Oh, I guess blue leaders is blue leader our worst one at this point, or is it maybe shatter plus blue leader? Well, after I'm gonna shatter swings between 21, and then I guess I need to slam Lando. There's no other line. So if I have blue leader in, then I can't XP Ghost for lethal, so I need to play Lando. That sucks. Or do I ever play Lando first? No, then Ghost gets exhausted. I think we're doing Lando plus Shatter. I think you don't resource here. It is scary though. 10 resources, 4 cards. I think we're cooked here, folks. Oh, fake counting lethal. Ooh, I should try that one. The Qui-Gon was what cooked me, right? Another one. I think it's the double Qui-Gon, really. Now we have Lando. Oh wait, we just. Oh wait. Wait, yeah, I just die. GG, I think though. All right, we dropped a game, but we'll see if. Yeah. Oh, and it has the Jin for the XP. Nice. GG's. Thanks for playing. All right. Let's return home. Create a lobby. All right, that was a tough match. We don't have crazy consular start. It gets unchecked. Hello
there.
One second here, folks. Sorry, I just went silent. I know, but I'm talking to Zardlin, our third match for today, just to confirm our time window. All right, cool. Let me. All right, so apologies for delay, folks. All right, I won that one. We won 2-1. Lost game 3 there, but we had the crazy consular. So in the best of 3, or in a 3-game series, it was just 2-1. I think it's pretty more representative of the matchup than what we saw in the first 2 games. Like that was like not only my high roll, but Lucy's like low roll on some of those draws. I think. So now I'm gonna do this. We're done game 1. All right, let's get started. So this is Logan, aka Copycat 99. Let me actually go ahead before we get started. Give Copycat a like and subscribe. It sounds so cheesy. Subscribe there. One of my playtest partners, also very active in our BMG online local. I think Copycat is. Yeah, top like top 8 right now in the season 2, and was top 8. It was top 8 in season 1 of our online local. If you don't know what that is, join our Discord link down below and find out. It's our weekly online tournament that I run, and we just announced a prize wall that I'm really excited about. So now here, I think good luck, have fun. Curious how tough this will be for me. I might even just play the consular, and just like force the discard actually. Yeah, well, Bang Gaming, PQ winner, Copycat. Is it multiple PQ winner or just the one? I can't remember. With Hantu Data Vault. Definitely keep, because like I talked about before, we have a turn 1. We actually only have 2 drops here, but I think we just keep. Do we ever go consular into consular? Is that ever crazy? Probably. That's probably crazy. Or is it? Or is it? No, it doesn't fight for board as much. I think we go for just like a Yaddle. Here, in case we top deck the Maz, because Maz Deny the Force would be a great line. And maybe keep the Consular to sneak in for when we do get the Force, because we have the Typho, the Keller, and then we cheat out on the 5 resource turn. And rather keep the sneak out the Consular or sneak out the Mina. Because, the draw is nice, but I like the potential of the sneaking it out. So hopefully we top deck a 3-drop. Wondering if I go Consular to force the discard. Not. Oh, I'm gonna try Yaddle instead. I don't know if I don't want the 1 attack. Cause I want it to be a 1/3 Consular just chilling for a couple turns. Gets rid of Anakin. So, yeah, so this is the downside, is that like we don't get the Force in turn 1 and maybe not for a while. But ooh, no play though. Still 9 turn 1. No play is a little bit rough there. Do we ever keep the Maz for like? Well, I guess it doesn't kill. It doesn't kill. What's it called? It doesn't kill. Marin, and it doesn't kill. It doesn't kill Marin. Can't XP. It doesn't kill GI because of the hidden. So I think there's no reason to hold our swing here. We're just gonna slam the Maz, force another discard to keep us off the Force if he wants to. And then we'll put that into Typho. And then do we keep the Consular? No, I think I want the 2 Kellerans. I think this might be a little bit of a grinder because of the blast. I don't know if you put blast in, but curious to find out if you put blast in makes this matchup dramatically different. Yeah, I think without blast, this is a hard matchup for Vader. Actually, I should clarify that. That like this deck, like if Obi doesn't have to worry about blast on curve or in aspect, you can just flood the board and go crazy, right? Like, you know, Caloran and Yoda. I would just dead name single reactor ignition. Oh, you're so true. It's so true. What blast sounds so much better as a shorthand than what? Ignition? What do you call it? What do you call that? Is it no, you don't call it single. You don't call it reactors. You call it ignition probably. And it's like, oh yeah, ignition. It's such that doesn't really roll off the tongue. Ignition, blast, super laser blast. I don't know. I don't play those cards anyway. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Sorry. Yapping. Lost track of time. I'm getting so distracted today. And it is better super laser blast because you get damage, right? You get the but it's aspect locked, right? So now we claim. Force the ping. Oh, he doesn't do the ping. So yeah, that's the problem I found with Vader. Is that I played him a little bit last night, and I really like the deck because lo and behold, folks, little spoiler, tomorrow on stream we're playing this deck. We're playing Copycat's deck on stream tomorrow. So if you saw my stream last week, I packed this on a Carbonite pack. My favorite card I probably own from just art wise. Okay, so now we got Typho. And we probably have to keep the Sinta now if you don't have a 5 resource play, I just realized. So we can't keep both Kellerans. Maybe we should have kept the Consular, got rid of the it doesn't matter. We're slamming the Typho and forcing him to decide if he wants to swing Chio in for the draw and die or not. And hopefully Sinta next turn might be our whiff on a play if we don't draw any a 2, 3, or 5 drop. But we have a lot of those in the deck, so there's a pretty good odds. Probably about half our deck here is 2, 3, and 5, or 2. I guess we can't draw 2. We can't play 2, 3 drops. So between 2 drops and 5 drops, it's probably a third of the deck. Because we have like 9 5 drops, and yeah, and you get the extra draw from Chio. We're fine here, folks. I don't need to disclose. I have no damage on base. So here, what is he playing on Force? He doesn't have the Force, so you can't mass. That's what the problem with the deck too. Is not having early Force is rough. We can't play Talzin, Assassin, or Dooku here. I think we XP up the Yaddle for the Maz. Was he gonna play? We place Talisman Assassin out. I want to XP. I'm just gonna swing with the Yaddle and then decide what after what he plays. I place Dooku here, so now I'll probably XPing up Typho doesn't really do anything. I can XP up Maz, but then I lose the Force, so I just XP up Maz and go face, I think, and let him get the Force. Or no, we claim and then we Ezra on Typho to heal and get out of range of Dooku there. That seems better. Julian asks, is Obi-Wan versus spiritual successor to Hantu Blue? Kind of. I would say kind of. The deck is similar but different. Same, but different. If anyone, same, but different. Everyone knows that. Isn't it from like that one like Netflix movie from 2020 or something that's kind of crappy with James Franco? I think was that James Franco? I don't know. Like it kind of feels similar, but also not. Like you're playing out, you're cheating stuff out, you're playing out, you're curving out kind of. Or is it from E30? Was E? I don't know. E33. E33 is. Anyway, okay. I don't think we need 2 Cintas. Well, XP actually Sentinels are gonna be really nice against Vader. So I think we're gonna want the Sentinels over the Ezra. We got this on 5 and then we can draw a 3-drop to play alongside Cinta next turn. Well, we have double either way. We have 2 ofs though. I think I want the 2 Sentinels over the 2 Ezras here. So Ezra might not die for a while. So where Cinta as a Sentinel obviously has to be attacked into. So, and now I think we get XP just to force select something else other than just a ping. Like maybe he probably has like something to kill this Typho. I don't get 5 damage, but I'd rather force that out. And so here, we just go 9 to base, I think, put him to 15. Seems pretty good to me. I could clean up the board, but I don't think I see any reason to. Oh, this is the James Franco movie? Good to know. Thanks for looking that up, yeah. I think I could clear the board, but I think I wouldn't get the Force back. So I think I just go face. This way Maz doesn't die on board. Actually, I probably killed. Did I kill the 4/4? No, we go face. We need a win before Vader comes down, right? Hopefully. Oh, now we got a great draw. We got Maz plus Yoda Saber this turn, into Keller next turn, into Yoda. So like, I think we're kind of chilling. Unless his blast will actually be kind of bad. We have the Kelleran though. But Vader's not coming until next turn, so we have to take advantage of being 2 turns deployed sooner and like be the beat down here a little bit. Yeah, I think, I don't know, actually this is as bad matchup as I thought on theory. I think denying the consort combo isn't that bad. If it's your only turn 1 play, it feels a little bit bad, but like a 1/4 isn't doing much more than this 2/4 Yaddle has done. So, yep, he kills the Yaddle. I think here, does he have double Anakin online? Anakin's not even online at all, which is also a problem I have with this deck. Does not having Anakin online at all. I need to discard villainy cards from my hand. So now I think I swing with Obi. What could he have on 6? No, I'll play the Cinta first and then swing with Obi. Might be opening myself up to losing some damage, but I think I'm fine playing this a little slow. So I probably want to XP the Cinta over XPing the Ezra here. I probably should have swung with something first, but like, if he has a removal spell, he probably has the 1. He's gonna remove 1 unit either way. So yeah, if I only get 4 damage versus 5 here, it's like, I don't think I'm that concerned about racing for lethal here. I should probably be doing the math, like 5, 9, 12. I guess I have exact actually with these 3, but I have the Yoda Saber too. So I think I'm kind of chilling. But yeah, I think in hindsight actually now I should have done the math. But yeah, there's a condemn either way. So that way if I Yoda Sabered up Obi, I would have gotten condemned and it would have felt bad. Now I probably just swing with the Ezra. And I can Yoda Saber up Cinta to make Cinta into a Sentinel. Or actually, I mean 1 off lethal with Maz here. So maybe I should have swung with the Ezra first. No, it wouldn't matter. It was the same result, right? if I sold with Obi first, then he would just probably condemned Ezra after I XP Ezra, and then it would have, yeah, it would be kind of the same result. So I think I'm fine with my line I took. I think I'm ahead enough here that I'm fine. So attacked in there. Oh, because he has the ping. Well, yeah, we're gonna Yoda Saber here. Second condemn would be great for him right now. He needs a second condemn. What he really needs. There's the Anakin. Doesn't save him right now though. I just swing for 7. Put him in check. I do want to kill off my Obi-Wan here because I want to die before Yoda gets down if it comes down to that. So he's got Anakin and Devastator. Cinta's not gonna like, they don't die to Cinta here, right? So it's like, I think we're chilling. We're doing either Lando or we're doing Kelleran this turn. Maybe we don't need 2 Yodas. Maybe we keep our options open and we don't be greedy and keep both Yodas. But he's got a big, you know, if we don't win immediately, we're gonna need both Yodas. We might regret researching that. So he could have a Chirrut, which would be kind of problematic. But I don't think, actually maybe I keep the blue leader over to Lando. I don't think Lando's doing a ton here. The Lando does stop the Vader swing from hitting any of our units. We also might just go Kelleran into Maz or Masterpiece. We're probably going Kelleran though, so there's a Shatter. Yeah, that's the game. All right, GG. All right, sideboard time. I think I want the top in a Bo-Katan. I don't want Hyperspace Disaster. I don't think I want Tree Remembers. I probably want Lost and Forgotten. And then probably Galen's for turning off, I don't know, a bunch of stuff. The Force Space, turning off Cinta, Anakin. Ooh, Anakin's a big one because that's kind of predictable. I think I like that for turning off Anakin. So I'm gonna take out Itinerant Warriors for the Galens. We're gonna set out siding Galens. Yeah, what's up? I keep I always get your name wrong. Bidibos. If I'm saying that right. Bidibos. What's up? How's it going? So we're putting in the Lost and Forgottens. I want the Bo-Katans as well as a question. I want the Nimbles for sure. Like tapping down Vader if he doesn't have Cinta is great. I don't know if I need the Yoda Sabers maybe then. And then I probably want the Bo-Katans. Might be a similar cyber strategy to Lando where it's like putting more top end in and trimming some for a mid game, like trimming out. Yeah, actually, you know what? I trim out the Ghosts, I think, for the Bo-Katan, because like, yeah, Ghost could be a beater in space, but like, generally I want to fight for ground and win the ground arena here and not try to race, because it's gonna be hard to race Vader when Vader gets to flip and swing for a bunch with our 25 health base. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I take out the Yoda Saber for another heal, but with removal instead of the damage pump. It's more obviously a lot more expensive. And then take out the Itinerant Warriors for the Galens and then the Ghosts for the Bo-Katans. That seems good to me. We don't have initiative this time. And we have Gungi, which is our best. Oh my, I just realized this is the matchup where Gungi is our best turn 1, actually. We get to guarantee the Force. Wait, that's so good. I'll probably get rid of a double Cinta and double the Shatter and keep her. We only have 2 bows, right? Did I finish my coffee? I'm pre-typing my message. I was talking crap about Gungi. Yeah, you're okay, cool. Oh wait, Nihilus, you're right. The Rock. What's up, Nihilus? Congrats, 4-0 on local last night. We have to play because I was 4-0 as well. Because of the limitations of the tournament, you can only play 4. We only play 4 rounds. We've tried a couple, like one of our first weeks. We actually did 5 rounds, and it was way too long. People were dropping, and everyone who stayed was just like, I'm kind of over this. So we've tried. So I've just stuck to 4 rounds every week, no matter how many players. Maybe 3 if there happens to be less than 6, less than 8 or something. The cup has the medal at the bottom. No, is it actually? It might. No, I think it's just a sticker. Yeah, it's just a sticker. It's just nice. Shout out to my partner. I got a nice Hello Kitty thermos here. So there's a Karis. That's talking crap about Gunji, and like this is the matchup where he's the best, and then he has the Rock. He has the Rock. Aww. All right, we got a high roll. They have a high roll too. So now they will get. He will get the Force. Oh yeah. Yo, what's up? Is that Chris? What's up, Chris? Thanks for tuning in. We have a lot of our top end early on, which is a little bit annoying. The problem with keeping our curve of Senta into Shatter and then keeping our top end is that if we don't get the Force, Shatter might do nothing. Actually, no, Shatter can kill Tyrannus. So maybe Shatter's fine. I think we Dirtle. I think we swing with Gungi for sure. Yeah, I don't think we want to like top deck a 2-drop to play alongside Yaddle. I'd rather draw a 3 or 4 drop to play instead of that. So I'm gonna just keep the better card. I don't want to resource the top end against this deck if I don't have this explosive start like I had last game. So we're gonna go ahead and swing. I don't think I swing in. I think I just swing the base. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, you just keep me off the Force. That's fine. I think at some points you can't just force it. I can't pass there. What are my options? I can play my card or I can pass. And I can pass. And he just claims and I don't play a single card. So it's really, it's like there's no, it's kind of just like a check. Like it's against a good opponent. Like you can swing first. A less experienced opponent might just swing with their unit, and then you get to play your unit, and then they play your So like early sequencing is very important, folks. If you're not already aware, like oftentimes, especially when you're without initiative, you want to like maybe skip a swing to play your unit out first and get initiative back only into a future turn. Because now he's got the Inquisitor also with Raid. No, I have initiative now, but I don't have Force, right? I mean, we did draw the 2-drop here. Protect the Pod actually is kind of nice. Because I can protect the Pod and kill, actually isn't that great. But I don't have the Force either is the problem. So actually neither of these are great. But we probably don't just play the Mina, or do we? On 4, there's gonna be Tyrannus or this is actually rough, actually. This is Tyrannus or Talisman Assassin. This is better into Tyrannus. I guess they're both doing 3 damage, so I guess I get ready to protect the Pod. And I can consider whether I want to just play the Mina or not. I think I just swing. This is actually kind of rough. I'll just swing the base. Yeah, if I can survive my top end, I've drawn it. But next turn, hopefully I can draw like a 3-drop to play along with Mina. Would be nice, at least. Or a 5-drop like Lando. But I only have 2 Landos in the deck now. I want to go back to 3 Lando. I don't know if I like just 2 Landos. But I was trying these nimble prowesses out. He swings with the Gungi. I'm gonna pass. I don't really need the Force that bad, but okay. Do I shatter the Karis and force either the discard or the Force usage? I think I just play the Mina instead of the shatter. I still won't get the Force, so you can clear my board with the discard and trading in Karis. But he won't have the Force. I have the not ideal but possible option of just shattering the Inquisitor at start of next turn, which is a play. It's not a great play, but it's a play. I think the game plan right now is just like damage control and survive until our Yoda into Bo-Katan turns. What do you do? Oh, it's just the ping. Okay, yeah, I don't know why I was like surprised here. Will I ever pass there? Probably not. I don't even have to disclose, sadly. Okay, we've got Shatter plus Nimble now. Ooh, or do we ever cheat out? Do we try to sneak out our Consulars? What is he playing on 5? There's not very much. There's no glory. Shattering plus Nimble here feels kind of bad. But so does just Consular is the problem. But I like Nimble. I think I might just go for Nimble plus Consular. Because I can cheat out Yoda next turn, and I won't get the Yoda ability off, but then I might force him to have to use removal on Yoda, and I can cheat out Bo-Katan. That just... Is that line bad? My draws are awkward here. I wish this was anything but a Consular. Honestly, I wish it was like a 3 or a 4 drop, and then I'd be playing that plus the 1 drop, and I'd feel more confident. I think I'm gonna try. I think this is a more winning play. Like shattering this feels like the less losing play, but yeah, I'm gonna try this out. So we're gonna deploy. If he doesn't swing immediately into Obi, we get to play our Consular Nimble. Let's see. Nimble might just wait. I still hold the Nimble here. I think this isn't the right play. We're playing Consular just to like maybe cheat something out next turn. We're kind of skipping a whole turn. We don't have many other great options, right? Oh, this is game 2 now. I just realized. Up 1-0. Maybe I should move that. Make it a little smaller. Oh, that's fine. Let me set. Oh, no, I want to click on. Let me center it a little bit. Dooku there is a little annoying. Yeah, kind of punishes me. Oh my goodness, can we get a play here, folks? We're about to get wrecked by this Anakin. We're gonna get wrecked by this Anakin. I still play our Masterpiece. Do we ever Masterpiece and then play our, rough draws for me. We're so cooked. We have no removal events though. We've used we resourced both of our shatters. Crap. I forgot when I resourced that second shatter that I resourced the first one, so that was probably a mistake. I probably should resource, but honestly the answer is I got greedy and I should have resourced this Bo-Katan a while ago. That is the answer, folks. Yeah. Or wait, I got greedy in resourcing, I think. Probably gonna lose because of it, but that's a lesson learned. You know, I thought I could hold on to it, but I guess, you know, thinking back on it, I guess not. Maybe I resource it now. Is it too late to go back? Because this turn I could play Nimble Prowess plus Protect the Pod. No, Nimble Prowess is gonna feel bad into Anakin here. Or do maybe I Masterpiece? I think I play Masterpiece first. No, I have to play Nimble Prowess first, but then I just lose to Anakin, which feels really bad. Maybe if a top deck, I would answer a play for next turn for... Yeah, I think I'm just cooked. Masterpiece is not going to erase it for me. I can't play both Masterpiece and Protect the Pod, so I think... Now it's just a question of, do I play Masterpiece first? Or, yeah, I have to, because otherwise he just, like, attacks it and Anakin's and the whole board is clear, versus this, which is, like... Maybe it forces the Anakin to kill the Obi and at least like at the end of the turn with the Masterpiece on board, but it's not what yeah. We're gonna play it out. I think I'm very, this is probably scoopable. Oh yeah. Yeah, GG. All right, that's it. GG. We'll go on to game 3. I think I'm gonna get a scoopable game at that point. Now I can change this to game 3. Do I change my sideboard at all? I don't think so. I think the sideboard was fine. My resourcing was greedy. My draws were awkward. And we didn't have the initiative. You know, just going second. Is tough. Now we had our best turn 1. He had the rock. We had Gungi, but he had the rock. So it went all downhill after the rock. I realized Gungi is my best turn 1. All right, we're gonna keep this hand, and then we're probably gonna have to keep Blue Eater as a turn 2 player, Mina. But I think I'm gonna actually do this. Because I always can plot out Galen. It's our 1 plot card, and it can be a fine play on the flip turn. If I get like Nimble plus Galen, it could be really nice. So I think I like the idea of Nimble in theory, because I do have turns where I play 4 drop on 5. My 4 drops are so good. Then it's a nice, and I really want to play Nimble on Obi-Wan and make him a, you know, basically an XP unit. Let's see. Do you have it? No, yay. All right. We get to kill the Night Sister Warrior. Fortunately, we don't really have a good follow-up play. I think we kill, deny the Force, and then do we even? No, we definitely deny the Force, I think. We can XP the Gungi, that's right. So we can play 2 4-health units, so we're not dead to, we don't lose to just a ping. And now, do we play the Mina, or do we XP first? Do we want, let's see, we'll have, either can force to have a 3-4, or let, and have a 3-4 and a 2-4, or we can have a 2-3 and a 3-5. I think I like on the Gungi better. Hey, force him to discard here without him. Also, yeah, the deciding factor here is that if I play the Mina, he'll know that the single ping won't keep me off the Force, and maybe in this case might go for the ping. But I guess it doesn't. You know, it's probably the safer route. But say I only had, you know, Masterpiece here, you can go for the ping, and it'll keep me off the Force. But probably maybe I'm signaling by using the Force that I have a way to get the Force back. I don't know. I'm still figuring out this deck at the high level against these great players. Like I've put most of my game, you know, majority of my games so far. Like I have 100, you know, what, 150, 200 games against the random queue, but only like 30, 40 against like my playtesting group. So I need to get cracking on my high level playtesting. And I also use the Look for Game channel like I did today on a BMG server. So we are in game 3. All right, I'm just letting Zardlin know we're on game 3. So we're playing Typho into, we probably don't need the Cinta. We got all our 5 drops, which is nice. I might want Cinta actually for our curve filler, so maybe we don't want the Ghost. We just stick to ground, or do we ever want to lane dodge here and try to put pressure on in space? That's what a question I need to answer. I think with 25 health, you almost always want to just be controlling on ground. So I think I want to keep the Cinta, even though I have all 3 Sentinels. Maybe it's overkill, actually. Maybe yeah, actually, probably is overkill to have all 3 Sentinels. So I'm going to keep this, I'll keep my options open for the flip turn for 5 resources turn. And then I guess playing a 5-on-6 is not too bad. Because compared to playing a 3 and a 3, it's less actions than playing a 5, right? And there's the Rock. Pretty good there. Gets to kill Mina. I think we XP Mina first. Oh wait, gotta remember, gotta always play around the. Actually, I kind of want Mina to die, so I think I go ahead and kill the Marin here. I'm fine with the Vader pinging here to get to draw, and then I probably, do I ever pass? No, I just slam Typho. Typho is fine into both Talisman Assassin and Dooku. Just slams the Talisman Assassin there. So I'm gonna go ahead and show my green cards here. Get the draw and then slam the, ooh, are we drew Ezra? No, I think it's just the Typho plus XP. We won't show it because Ezra's hidden, you know, Ezra's hidden information at this point. So, and this is a free XP. If this is I'll hammer this home. This is one of the biggest reasons actually. I might actually put this higher. This is my guide I'm working on, part of our Patreon. Might bump this one up to a double plus because these free XPs I'm noticing I get more and more. Like I average like 2 or 3 per game. It's not per game. I'd say 1 or 2 on average per game. I get these free XPs. Where if I was not in regular force space here, I might not use the XP there. I mean, I have to think about it, but yeah, drawing the Shatter would feel bad to not have the Force here and then say I have, and he's not even a Force unit, of course. Well, of course, he says this is a Chirrut or whatever. And now the Chancellor is interesting to play like a 4 and a 2 on the 6 resource turn. Maybe I get rid of one of the 5 drops at this point, and maybe as that blue leader. I mean, just go total wall with Lando. No, I think we might actually want to go Ghost this turn and start turning the corner. I think that's going to be the plan. So I think on 5, get no glory. I think I like blue leader the least here. Either if he has an answer to Typho, I want to slam Lando. If he doesn't have an answer to Typho, I want to slam Ghost. And I can play into Ezra or Shatter plus Consular next turn. I think I like that curve. So I'm going to try that out. The free XP I was saying, so we looked at this the last time. Yeah, I think you just got to put the healing in the deck. I got the 2 Yoda Saber, 2 Itinerant Warriors, 3 Yodas, 3 Yaddles, 3 Minas. Yaddle Restore actually can be really insane in this deck because Obi-Wan being a Jedi compared to like playing Hantu Blue. So I really think a 25 is the way. Yeah, Yoda Saber is a lock for the list. Like it's sitting as a 2 of though, I think. She does no glory the Talisman Assassins, as we kind of talked about. If I play the Lando, you can do 3 damage to Lando and it still swings back. So I think I'll go ahead and play the Lando. Keep our Obi-Wan healthy. The next turn, the Ezra could heal the Lando. And this just makes it awkward because that's now if Logan wants to get the Force. Yeah, I think one way I win these space races, because on a flip turn, my ideal line is Yoda Saber. I flip Obi, Yoda Saber, heal 3, play Maz, swing for, 8 to base, and XP Maz. Now I have at minimum, that 6-7 Obi, and a 4-5 Maz. So that's been a really good line for me. I wish you could Susats could tell you the lines you take and which ones you take the most often and ooh, I should tell Nate that. Actually, it's an interesting idea. He doesn't swing in the, so now I can probably give the XP because he has that's a rock here. Which would be his second one, but that's the rock doesn't kill it now. But 2, that's the rock plus discard next turn would kill, but I think I'm fine with that because he's got no hand left then. Going into the flip turn. He discards Ray though, so that double proc might be nasty next turn. But we're gonna deploy. I guess I could have just claimed or swung to swing with Lando, but I think I wanted to swing with Obi here. And there we get our own a double F rock here. We'll go crazy, but we can still maybe play the Ghost, or we Shatter plus Consular. I don't think we're gonna Masterpiece here. I think we're gonna keep this. I don't think we're gonna Masterpiece here. Yep, we got the double proc. I think here we go, we can't kill with Anakin, so I wonder if we go Shatter Consular, and then we still get the Force. Oh yeah, Ezra's getting sent. Actually, you're right. I think actually that's the play then. I think, oh yeah, I'm not playing 12 turn 1s, and I'm not playing with Ezra from set 5 currently. It's like the 60-second first and 60-second card in the deck. Let's see here. I think we do Ghost. It's a good call, Alex. I do know about this. Thanks for reminding me. If I play the Ghost, I can drop Ezra next turn and Sentinel up Ezra. That's playing the Consular plus Shatter this turn. I think I'm gonna do that. So, but the problem is if he pings Obi, then okay, then Anakin would kill on 1 swing, which would be a little annoying. But I think we're okay with that then. So on this turn, we're going to be doing maybe Ezra plus Consular, or just Anakin, or Shatter plus Consular. I don't think we're doing Blue Leader. I think Blue Leader might be, well, Blue Leader would help clear off Vader though. So actually we don't have that much Vader interaction in our hand. Like Anakin plus Blue Leader would kill Vader. So maybe that is actually, I think we keep Blue Leader here. I guess we keep the Consular because we have getting rid of a Shatter kind of feels bad. I think I want both Shatters for going into late game where he has got Devastators. But that Shatter doesn't touch Vader is the problem. We had the Blue Leader plus Anakin for that, and then we had nothing to cheat out though. I think the Consular at this point, yes, we could top deck Bo-Katan next turn and be like, well, I wish I had Consular now. But I think this turn we're probably playing either Blue Leader or Anakin, is my thinking. And probably Blue Leader on Vader to finish Vader off next turn. Or we're playing Anakin, or playing Ezra. I don't know if this is a tough turn. This is where it comes down to. We're in game 3. This is the Vader flip turn. Yeah, I'm doing better than last game for sure. I got that Gun G early Force, got me. What's up, Bradley? How's it going? Games are going good today. I played Lucy on Lando Green Splash last match. 1-2-0, then lost game 3. And now we're on game 3 against Copycat's Vader 7 Force deck, which is really strong. I started playing it last night. He went 3-0 with the online local last night, and then Vader 7 Nihilus, if you're still in the chat, was 4-0 with Vader 730 at the online local. So just how the previous week it was Bubble Lake Country's week to shine, this is the Vader week, folks. So there's just swings to base. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just swing the base with Ghost. Do its job is just to start putting a clock on Vader here. And there's the Vader. I actually wish do I just slam the Ezra for the Sentinel and force that swing? No, actually, I think I just swing Obi into Vader so Blue Leader can finish off. I don't get to give an XP, but I think I'm fine with that. Actually, to kill Vader on this turn, to me, seems worth it. I don't think he runs many Sentinels, so yeah, it can double AN damage. That's why I don't think Logan's. He said he's not on AN because he thinks he's kind of win more. Like he wins the games he would have won otherwise. But I think AN is too ridiculous with Vader to not run. So we're gonna be it's gonna be a little bit tough. Now again, I kind of wish I had the Consular, so now I did think about Blue Leader on 5+2 for Consular. But we're gonna get to 16 damage with Anakin, you know, with only like the Ghost on board, but I think it's worth it here to kill Vader. I think it's too dangerous, so we're gonna go ahead and claim. Okay, it's just empties his hand. I think I don't know. We can't play Anakin plus Ezra, unfortunately, but we can play Ezra plus Galen. Problem is, Ezra just dies to Anakin. So maybe I swing with Ghost first and try to, or do I shatter Anakin first? Maybe that's the move. I think I value, like, yeah, I want to get damage on his base, but I think I value saving the damage on my base more. So I'm probably going to go shatter plus Ezra this turn, or shatter plus Galen. And because I have the 2 shatters, I'm going to go ahead and shatter here and swings for 4. Do I ever let him swing for 2 with Karis? Yeah, otherwise he can kill Ezra with the Karis swing. I'm going to go ahead and swing because this heal first makes sense. Because that would trade plus a ping. Do I ever play Galen and call something here? What would be I think another Anakin would be devastating. Or I guess you better slam Anakin to kill the Ghost. Maybe not. Do we ever call Karis here to stop? Because no, Galen doesn't trade with Karis, so you can't kill Galen. I think that's gonna be the move, is to not just play Ezra because it dies so easily on board. And instead play Galen here. We still have 10 HP to work with. Great match. I think I play Galen and call what I'm most scared of, which is like another Anakin. He was in top deck mode. But I think I'm most scared of another Anakin or another Talzin Assassin. I think it's the Galen. What to call? Second Annie. Yeah, second Anakin probably is scarier than Talzin Assassin, because at least Talzin Assassin is a 4/4, not a 5/7. Yeah. Or No Glory. Or Condemn. Galen actually is one of my few answers to Condemn. I think him condemning the Ghost is kind of least of my problems right now, so I'm gonna call Anakin. Why Obi? Yeah, I think Nihilus has to be in the deck. Like I'm gonna call Anakin. And even though he is in top deck mode, so that'd just be too bad for me right here. I just kind of want to stick a unit on board. Is kind of where I'm at. Like calling that, I don't really care. All right, and then we got to protect the pod now, which is great. We can play that. We can probably just play Anakin here and kill. No, we need to play protect the pod plus Ezra for the Sentinel. I think we save our shatter and protect the pod while we can to kill the Inquisitor. And if he tries to attack into Galen, then we this is where I've had games where protect the pod. I only had Ghost out, it'd feel pretty bad. I wouldn't be able to play it, obviously. But so there's that. I need to see. Now I need to see the damage. So I'm kind of just cooked. He has a way to cleanly drop killer. Okay, didn't know glory that Ezra. Oh, because Ezra loses Sentinel. That's right. Now I'm actually in check, so I have to claim. I think I'm 2 pings away from just being dead. Right, I have to claim. Oh, he just claims and kills me with, yeah. I need top deck a Yoda. We haven't seen a single Yoda yet, or a Bo-Katan. I think that's our only out. No, Yoda's our only out because we need to heal. We got the Yoda. Wait, okay, let me sit up. Are we still dead though? I think we're still dead, right? Are we still dead? We healed 5, go to 18. We can't kill that. So we go to 22. And then we can kill whatever unit he doesn't have left, but then, oh wait. I needed a Tinner Warrior instead of Anakin. Do I need to play Bo? Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right. Bo does save me, actually. But then I have to... Oh, you just claim. Oh, you can't just claim, right? You can't just claim. Yeah, it's just Bo. I don't think I play anything else. I don't think I resource here. Because next turn I can resource if I need to play Anakin plus... Yeah. It's actually kind of crazy. Topping both Yoda and Bo. Yeah. What resolves first? Just the draw? Yeah. And then I guess I have to give a bunch of XP here to my existing units so that... I probably give 2 to 1 thing so I can use the Yoda ability on, or the Anakin, the Obi ability on the other. What are the breakpoints I need to hit? If it's Anakin, I need to do 7. Actually, I just want them to live, right? So this is swinging for 5. Could swing for 7, and it would have 7 health now to kill Anakin. Oh, Anakin's online. Anakin's offline. Sorry. No. What else are we worried about? Shielded, like another Darth Tyrannus, I guess. And that wouldn't really matter. I think we just put 1 on each. 1 on each. Anakin's offline. I think it's 1 on each. And then we always get XP Bo-Katan next turn. Well, okay, again, if he plays an Anakin for the stats, that actually feels pretty bad. Because I have to claim. I think I put him on Ezra. I think I put him on Ezra because Ezra doesn't die to the shrink, or it doesn't shrink at all. So you gotta do this because now Ezra can kill Anakin, which is this biggest unit he can play. Oh wait, he just forces the claim that way, of course. Duh. And gets to kill our Galen now. When he has to sack his unit, so I have to claim. Mando. Oh shit. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, wow. I even had Yoda, but I don't think it saves me. Mando's shield. Wow. What a finish to that one. Imagine just holding AN. Yeah. Wow. Okay. That was tight. I think great games. First matchup against this. GG's. Wow. Great games, Logan. Yeah. Glad I recorded. Need to rewatch. I think I don't side out in Tinnerware. Need the healing. I sided them out for Galen. I probably... Yeah, I don't know what I side out. Yeah, I need to keep the healing for sure against this deck. Yeah, I think for sure. And I didn't get... Nimble Prowess hasn't done... I haven't really drawn it at a good time, but so far in just 2 sets so far today, Nimble Prowess hasn't felt great. like I lean towards putting that third Lando back in, honestly. But yeah, the Vader matchup. Okay, I'll tell you, folks. Kill Switch is on my list to try. I have a lot of cards I still want to try out, and Kill Switch is on that list. I think I probably like Nimble better, because it's like, if it's into my curve. If I play, like I was saying earlier, if I play like a 4-drop and a 1-drop on the flip turn, like a 4-drop and Nimble. But see you later. So GG's. Now we're at 24 and 18. Yeah, I got 2. Okay, let's do another lobby. Private, best of 3. Not sure what I'm playing against here. Piett or Aurra.
Hello there.
Yeah, Prob's not Callus. Either one is fine. I haven't played Piett yet. Sweet. Yeah, I haven't tried. I actually have not tried against Piett yet. I don't know if it's been anyone else have experienced this matchup. Drop Nimble and Anakin for sideboard. No, I think I want Anakin because of Tyrannus, and just Anakin's just really good. I think Anakin's. I don't think I could drop Nimble, but Nimble's a thought there is to like tap down a Vader would be really good. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's not good enough. I don't know if Nimble's good enough. Like it just. I don't know. All right, sounds good. So you had, so we have some more blue-red villain here in Aurra Red 30. And Zardlin here's in our BMG Discord. Oh yeah, Nihilus, the Force still is waiting from Vader 30. Because the Force list is more of like a mid-range soft control list. But I still think it needs to run the blast, and that matchup feels a lot worse with the blasts in. So we're now in game 1. Let me update the overlay. See what we got here. We have no turn 1 until we are mulliganing. And we have Consular. Mulliganing into Consular always feels great. Piett with Cantwell's and Foot, it's the best Piett. I can see that, actually. So we have Consular. Fortunately, we don't actually really have a follow-up if he has a way to stop our Consular. What does Blue-Red Villain have? Crushing Blow is the main one, I think. Honestly, Sam, I don't think space is that tricky. When I've got 3 blue leaders, 3 masterpiece, and 3 ghosts, and then minimum 4 to 5 events that interact with space, and the healing that I do, like I honestly have not had a big issue with space. I wouldn't say that's my struggle. I think my biggest struggle so far, I guess the biggest space struggle is Boba, mostly because of the interact more than in the space itself. Because like Luke has been fine for me. Sorry, talking to stream. I need to actually play the game though, so we've got Consular. Do we ever keep Yoda Saber here to possibly just put on Consular as a turn 2 play if there's an answer to our Ghost? I don't think I want Shatter this early against the controller because I'm the beatdown here, so I might keep the Yoda Saber in case he has a way to like ping me or keep me or like. But it feels bad if he has a way to kill my Consular, right? So do we ever just get rid of the Ghost? No, I think if I get Ghost out, I think we just go for it and hopefully you draw a 2 or 3 drop. Yeah, for sure. New lessons to learn. I think I'm gonna do this. I don't if he just removes my Consular, like this is just a dead card anyway. Oh, nice. You should try Vader 7 blue control as well. Boba Lake Country, yeah, Bradley. I actually wonder if Boba Lake Country is a harder matchup than Yellow for me, just because I think I was talking when I played Cody in last week. I got him to like 32 in one game of one of the losses. I'm like 32. So we gotta play that matchup for sure, because you know it's gonna be a big one in the meta. He just passes. See if he has the crushing blow here. Ooh, nice. He does have the content for culture. Ooh, nice, nice. That's a nice tech for this for sure. It's like a turn 1. And now he gets to kill my Consular with the spy. I mauled into that as my only turn 1 and no turn 2, so we'll see what I get. Oops. Yeah, oh, Saber here actually would have been this. No, Saber would have felt bad. It would have been a waste of a card because it would have killed. It would have killed the, yeah, but then no resource force this turn is going to feel bad. We might just have removal cards early on, so maybe it's just a pass, and we're just like, Okay. Boba with Topple, yeah, I think that's been the problem. But that's where I like Galen. If Boba's in I need to play Boba more. So I actually would consider putting Galen's main if that's such a bad matchup where I need to have that Topple answer in game 1. So now we're gonna go. We can kind of have a greedy line here. We're gonna keep 4, 5, 6, 8. So next turn we're probably gonna play the Ezra. Because the Typho doesn't, the Sentinel doesn't really matter here. He's going to attack into my units no matter what. So I think I just play the better unit by itself. And we'll just attack into the Spy. So at least if he attacks into the Spy, it trades. And yeah, it's kind of a rough start. Maz is really good. But it's like, it's the best Kelleran pull a lot of the times. And it's one of the best plays on the flip turn with Yoda Saber, in my opinion. And it helps you or on the 6 resource turn, I'll play 2 3-drops. I'll use Maz and like trade up into their trade something up into a leader or something. Or on the flip, if you have initiative and against a Force deck, you play your 2/4 and as long as it's not Mina, you just play Maz. And I haven't been greedy. Look at what I resourced. I resourced Yoda Saber. I could have played Yoda Saber there, but then I was just saying how it would hit some 4 damage to base, but the Spy plus the Aurra ping would still kill me. So I don't think it was that greedy. I'm going to defend myself a little bit. It almost sounded like I got offended there, but I'm a little sensitive because I'm a greedy player, but I'm trying to learn to manage my greed a little bit. So I apologize, Bradley, if that was a little. Let me take a chill pill, but no, I honestly though, I'm curious to see how this plays out. I think I'm chilling. I don't like having the Shatter gone now. I wish I'd kept the Shatter in hindsight if I could go to the future and see my next 6 draws. So this turn we're playing Ezra, and hopefully we got the Ghosts, and we'll keep the Maz. Maz is just a great utility card. It's compared to the other 3-drops, it's the best mid to late game 3-drop. It's not the best on turn 2. My best turn 2 plays are either Masterpiece or Cinta, or cheating out something with Consular, right? Maybe obviously. So honestly, I don't really mind not having the Force here. Like, yeah, I guess kill my units, but like, I think I'm okay. We do get the Saber plus Maz line here, which I think I might actually go for. And then get rid of either Ghost or Lando. I think it's Ghost. I feel like Ghost is just gonna eat like a no glory if I slam Ghost, whereas like, yeah, so I'm going into 5. I don't think I want to play a big 5 into the blue villain deck. So I'm gonna play Maz plus Yoda Saber, and we're gonna see this damage. I'm gonna push 8 damage here. Hopefully to base, depending on what he plays. And then I guess, do I keep Ghost or Lando after that? I think I keep Ghost because that's kind of my lane dodge here. So I can go like the 5 into Anakin, or I can go into Ghost if I really wanted the lane dodge. So I'm gonna keep that instead of a Sentinel, I think. Also because, well, they both are 5 health, so they died to Aurra on flip without a what's it called? But we'll see what he's got. There's no more power of dark side, folks. No fear here, just flipping. Could still, I think Condemn is the worst thing here. They probably would have just played the Condemn, right? Do we ever just play the Maz to get and play the Saber afterwards? I think we do. I think we just play around Condemn a little bit and just play the Maz and Saber up after. Because the way I get more value this way compared to like Condemn. If I go Saber to Condemn, feels pretty bad. And now I think we're just gonna play the Saber because the flip does not hit leaders. What does that do? Oh dang, he gets to kill my Maz. I didn't even know that card existed. 2 -2 -2. That seems pretty good for this deck. Because it kills every 3 health unit. Yeah, that's really good. I haven't seen that card against Aurra Red yet. So that's a really good include. Now we're probably just playing Anakin and probably just swing with if we could play 2 units, I would. We're playing Anakin or Ghost probably. And then I probably keep the Itinerant Warrior because of the fact that it's a rare card in the deck that activates the Force from hand. That's one thing I've noticed, maybe as a weakness or just something to be aware of, is when I get Yoda on board, how many cards can activate the Force from hand. Like Shatter, Itinerant Warrior, and is that it? And Yoda? I think that's all I have in the list, but I don't think we get greedy. We just take our 6 damage. I don't think we get greedy with the XP here. If he just passes, do we ever just claim and take 6 more damage? I might. I just might. No, no. I think I forced the removal out. I slammed the ghost here. Slamming Lando would have been like the same result. Yep, there's no glory, and then we get to claim and just swing for another 6 anyway. And we get no glory out of the hand. So I don't know why I was thinking about just claiming there. That was dumb. All right, so now we have, okay, we're getting into probably Anakin this turn, into Yoda into like 4+4, which would be, because this actually is a really nice curve because of the 9 health on Yoda for Protect the Pod, right? Playing Anakin this turn means that Aurra does not kill on flip, right? So I'm gonna do this. This sort of the Yoda Saber, swinging for 6. The Cantwells is annoying. He has a condemn and no glory. Good to know. It's a great hand. We have a great hand as well. We're gonna play our Anakin here. Doesn't really do much, but he's probably gonna just no glory here. And I'll probably, do I just slam Yoda or do I play? Yeah, I probably slam Yoda because I don't know actually. Probably just no glories the Anakin. And then do I slam Yoda or do I wish I could kill that with Protect the Pod, but I'm 2 off here. I probably just slam Yoda, put some damage on it, and then maybe force another early claim or you can condemn my Yoda, I guess, but it doesn't really matter. I just want Yoda on board for the ability, right? Yeah, for the 5 damage flip, yeah, I'm thinking about that for sure, but you can't hit leaders with that, right? So I'm just gonna do this. I just want to get a Yoda on board and make it, just put that pressure on, and then what's it called? Because now I can just use the XP. Or no, I can't. I need Itinerant Warrior. Oh, blast! Right, blast. This is game 1, right? I don't have Galen to turn off Condemn. Another reason to put Galen mains because the only answer to Condemn is like Galen. To keep the Yodas greedy because they could tree and kill it. Is greedy to play Saber turn 2? Oh, yeah, I didn't play Saber turn 2. What Yoda? Okay, I see what I think I get what you're saying. Oh, right, because if I go for early Yoda Saber in general, she remembers kills me. Yes, okay, I agree. Oh, wait, Anakin's actually a sick draw here. We can play Anakin plus 3 drop if he blasts. Might force the blast here, or actually, maybe it's just Itinerant Warrior to force the blast, and then we can play Cinta. Oh, this is tough. Or do we not resource here? Yeah, I think I like that. I think I like Itinerant to heal. They just don't resource. These are all good cards that I want to keep. So, and 9 doesn't open up any lines really. So I think we just do this. Get our value out of Yoda. Force a blast. If he has it, he has to have it. So he only got 3 cards in hand. Taxer, you actually, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot. You helped me out because I forgot the blast exists. To be totally honest. And now, do we ever just kill Aurra? I think. Oh, now we definitely do. You going double Sun Ferocity? No way. Oh, Cinta. Nice. I didn't think about this. Okay, do you kill you? Now I probably do I just protect my pod, or do I probably just claim an XP here and kill Aurra that way and just hold the cards. I'm kind of chilling. I think I'd rather get the value from the Yoda here, honestly. And then next turn I got another Yoda. Next turn now I can do, and then I can do Anakin plus Cinta. Probably get rid of the Masterpiece, or actually no, I can go Ghost plus removal spell. Because now we're getting to the point where I need all my removal I can get because of the triangles. So they don't have as many as they used to, but still have Devastators and probably the new one that gives -2/-2. So I'd be aware of that. So we're keeping our removal spells, and we're playing either Anakin plus Cinta or we're playing Ghost plus removal spell. But the problem is we have to get rid of one of these cards to open up all those lines. And I don't know if we even get rid of these cards. Maybe we just play Ghost plus Cinta or double, or I think we keep all these cards. No, we want to play multiple. We probably want to play 2 units this turn because you're probably playing Ghost plus Cinta, or yeah, probably playing Ghost plus Cinta this turn. That's my thought. He has 17 damage. I do need to start killing him, so I'm gonna do that. Ghost plus Cinta. These are all just good cards. I don't want a resource. Like, the only merit to really keep resourcing high is the Kellerans, which get better, but like Kelleran on 8 is still pretty good. So we're just gonna resource and get that 2 damage kill. Now we have a 10 health Yoda, which might be forced to leave Yoda alive because it's like condemned and not swinging for anything. But the Yoda ability is just gonna give me so much value. So he's not gonna swing in. He's not gonna. Do we Cinta first? To see if we need to like protect the pod this turn, or do we Ghost first? No, because I think we Cinta first because Ghost would be locking into Ghost plus Cinta. But this play lets me play my removal spell if I want to, like this. I definitely want to kill this Devastator, right? And I think we protect the pod because we're gonna have the Force, no matter what. That one's the harder one that's to remove, because if Yoda dies, then we don't have an answer. So he's got to claim this thing for 5 to base here. I will go ahead and check what he's got. No, I don't swing into Cinta here to kill off my Yoda, do I? No, if anything, I'm just going to play my second Yoda at some point. She does have a single reactor ignition. We do have to be aware of that. Let's pass. We'll get the Force, see what we get. Maz here now means Yoda can swing for 2, which is maybe relevant. Probably don't need the Gungi now at this point. We can play Shatter plus Ghost. We can just play Yoda. We can go Anakin plus Maz. Lost and Forgotten there is good. I don't want to Shatter because I have Yoda on board, and I want to really get. I probably want to Anakin. Oh, I can Anakin that and then swing in with Maz to finish it off with Yoda. That's kind of fun, actually. So I want to save the damage on my base as well. So he just swings in. Can we Maz? Because now we can do 6 damage with our next. Maybe it's like a Devastator. He'd be forced to kill Maz instead of hitting our base. So this is pretty nice here. Still has a single. Maybe forced. You can't blast yet. Maybe forced to claim and blast. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Big Withers? How's it going? Yeah, card advantage is always important here for sure. We're both getting a little light. So which one do we want to XP? He's probably just blasting, so probably doesn't really matter, but probably the small one, right? I don't know what he could have for 7 or 8, what the breakpoints are. And I won't do the damage. All right, we do need some healing. We got the healing from Yoda. We can do, I think we actually resource here, so if he blasts, we can do like Gungi plus Yoda. Or actually, you know what? If you blast, we probably go Sabine plus Ghost is my thought. So maybe I don't resource. So next turn I can go oh, Annihilator. Shoot. Now, if I play Yoda, he's just gonna get annihilated, right? Or if not, actually, Annihilator might just get my Yoda now if he draws it. Oh, I can Shatter it. So I might still be able to win, but it's gonna feel bad. So if he does have Annihilator, I can Shatter plus Ghost. So I think that's fine. I think I don't resource. I think I stick with that no resource plan. There's the blast. Now we probably do the Ghost plus Masterpiece line. There's no power to play around. Does he have another Condemn? I can't remember what he disclosed earlier. I think did he get rid of that Condemn? Do I Ghost or Masterpiece first? Probably Ghost first. Maybe it forces a claim faster than Masterpiece would. I can decide whether I want to play Gungi instead and go Split Arena. I can still Shatter here technically. I don't think there's any 3 drops I'd want to Shatter, but this is a grinder of a game 1 for sure. This is a long game 1. XP would have killed their Cinta, and then Yoda could have pushed 3 with Maz. Oh, you're right. Stream is good. This is game 1 of this set. It's been a grinder. You just claim, so I think I'll play the Masterpiece over Gungi because it's a much more dangerous unit, right? And then we'll XP the Masterpiece first because the Sentinel doesn't really matter. Right? It's more likely to want to have to like use single target removal on the Ghost. All right, so now we want to, we got more removal, which is nice. We got the Nimble Prowess finally, which we've been talking about earlier, was kind of in mid today, right? So let's, we can do Yoda plus Nimble seems pretty good, or Yoda plus Gun, but I don't know if I want to resource any of these now because I want to keep, these are for sure keeps. This is for sure keeps, and I'm down to, not only down to like, I haven't played any Shatter, so I think I resourced a Shatter early. Yeah, I did. So I only have one Shatter left, and that's all my rule spells, and he hasn't played a lot of top end yet. So only one Devastator, one Cantwell. So I need to keep that. So that's between Gungi or Nimble, and I want to test Nimble. So I think I'm not going to resource Gungi. But if he board wipes here, that feels pretty bad. So there's only been one board wipe, right? Maybe Nimble isn't needed. Yeah, Nimble isn't really needed because there's no ready units to exhaust this turn. So let me actually get rid of Nimble. Yeah, I don't know about the Nimble. If that was a Lando or a Shatter, that would have felt a lot better. So I should do a little check. I should do my other testing. I do little check marks on my testing of like, okay, do we just swing here? We don't get greedy with the XP. I think we just take our 4 damage. Because we need to push some pressure on. I'll play out the Gunky first. And then just play the Yoda. We're kind of running out of units though. We haven't seen a Kellerin yet, which has been, you know, which would be nice. It's our second Yoda, right? We might just get, if it gets Annihilator, it's gonna be pretty sad. Not the best draw. We really need to see a Kellerin. I think they're both in our bottom 20. It's like our MVP card against control. I actually would consider putting a third one in the sideboard for control. That's something I'm considering if control is gonna be a thing. We kind of need third Kellerin in the side. Because the 2 Bo-Katans are not gonna do a whole lot. All right, that's totally fine. We either get to, we can Shatter. We can play 2, we can swing with Yoda for 5 first. Then we can play Consular plus Shatter. Okay, okay, we can't do a kill with the Yoda. We can still just Shatter it. Or I just protect that pod. I think that pod is just protected. And then play the Blue Leader on the ground as 5/5, I think. And then XP, we won't do the 4 damage. All right, now we're feeling okay. Another blast is a little spooky because we don't have that much of a follow-up. But we don't resource here. We need all the cards we can get. There's another blast. I'll play the Mina first because if he goes for a removal, then I get the draw. I'm gonna draw into a Kellerin. Okay, so now I just Blue Leader here, I think. Let me force a claim. Do I play this? I definitely XP. Do I play this Consular or not? I don't think so. So he has a 3rd blast. It's just extra damage on my base. Could have 3rd blast, right? And I need it for the disclose too. And now we got it. We would have gotten it either way, but now we definitely got it right. Not a great draw though. I mean, so we can kind of just play some weenies and try to push some, chip some damage to base. That extra damage from the blast has done like what, 5 damage or something. So. Dang, what the hell is that card? Never seen that card. Oh, nice. Great game so far. We are gonna hit time at attorney. And I get to disclose the Consular and the other Mina. I'll keep the Maz hidden. Come on, Kellerin. Kellerin Beck, right now, I summon you, Kellerin Beck, to my hand. I'm using the Force. I'm doing whatever I need to do. Hey! Sorry if that was loud, folks, but that was hilarious. It was pretty likely. It was a 1 in 8 chance because there's 2 in the deck with 16 cards in hand. But that was the streamer magic. That's a clip. Let me make a note. That's a clip right there. That's a note. Kellerin. Clip, game 1. I need to set up my stream deck, so I'll just be a button here. That was crazy. Oh my god. Wait until you rewatch what just happened. As you were killing her, I declared, I summoned Kellerin Beck, flashed my prestige. I gotta tell that my opponent what happened too, of course. Clip farming for sure.
And boom, and we get to play whatever the heck we want. We're probably playing the Ghost here, or we're playing. Oh no, we're probably playing the Heal. We have the pump on. We have the pump. Yeah, probably that over the Ghost. It's my thinking. We can still play the Mina this turn if he forces to, if he's forced to claim.
That was crazy. That was crazy. Oh my god, I still can't get over that. Oh, what a pull, what a top deck. I need to, some of my to-dos this week is to finally set up my stream deck here. And I kind of want to have a top deck button and a clip button, so I don't have to go and like write down manually my clip. That was crazy. That's the highlight of the day so far, folks. We might win this game. We'll see here. And there's another Keller in. So again, the odds are pretty good. It's like almost like a 1 in 8. Here, do we resource? We could play, no, because the only thing we can play off of Keller is bigger is Anakin. And we've already played an Anakin, only one in the deck. We would probably see it though. So actually I think we get rid of the Consular, so that way we can maybe see an Anakin off this Kelleran. He has the third board wipe here. And there it is. We're gonna show our Kelleran and our blue leaders. We're gonna slam Kelleran right away. Hopefully we don't draw the Anakin. That'd be kind of funny if we drew the Anakin. I don't know if we even want to play the Anakin though here. And we're gonna play our Kelleran into Ghost probably. There's a Yoda. We're going to the bottom of the deck. But probably just the biggest, yep, just the biggest damage here. Wow, what crazy. Finally drew these Kellerans. Wow. And I can play the Mina again. Okay, there's the Condemn. I think I just claim and take my 5 damage here though. Oh, and then I have lethal with Maz on Kelleran because he's swinging for 9, -6 is 3. Yeah, definitely just take that claim. And there's no reason to really resource here, I don't think. We're probably winning this game, but if I guess I have to, I can flood the board with my weenies. So let's see if you got the removal on the Kelleran, which feels bad here. Yeah, you're right, Airborne is right. You're giving up card advantage. I don't know that I take anything. What do you mean taking? Sorry about bang. Was that from when I did? Wait, double condemn? I thought that cancels out. Doesn't that cancel out? Because you lose all abilities. Yeah. Knowledge and defense will do it. Knowledge and defense will do it unless I can XP. And then have exact if he doesn't have another way to do a minus. So we're gonna go for it here for the exact lethal with Maz Kanata. It does cancel. Thanks everyone. Appreciate you all. And hey, I haven't said it today yet. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Paladin, is that John there? Bradley been hanging out. Let's call it war. Ooh, crazy end. GG, crazy game. Still got time for a. Oh, no worries if not. We'll see if we got time for best of 3. We got game 1. So I do think this Obi deck can grind against control. I don't think it's dead, but it does. I definitely can grind. I'm gonna put Galen's in. I'm gonna put probably don't need Sheer Members in. There's nothing really notable, right? I probably want the extra removal. I don't think I want Hyperface Disaster. I don't even know if I want Bo-Katan against their. What is he playing? That's like weenies, right? Like. I'm trying to think what even I have to remember the deck. But I think I can take out Nimbles for sure, right? Well, maybe not for sure, but I haven't been impressed with the card. And then, do I want Bo-Katan is the question. 3 planetaries never hit my hand? Oh. Dang, I mean, yeah, I didn't see those colors until super late. So I can't believe that top deck. Yo, if y'all haven't seen the top deck, yeah, what's up, Mike? Yeah, double condemn. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not dead. It just feels bad in the green and white because there's so much grind potential. Do I even want Bo against you? I don't know. Because Bo just dies a single target removal. I don't think so. Damn. I think
I think I take out a 4-drop because I'm putting in Galen. I can take out Itinerant. I don't think I really need the heal. I kind of wanted the heal last game, but what do I want? I think I want Itinerant over Typho, actually. I don't think I need the Sentinel early on. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think let's put in more units. Maybe I don't put in Lost and Forgotten. I'll do the Nibble for Lost and Forgotten and the Typhos for Itinerant. I don't think I need Bow. I don't think Bow is good in this matchup. I think Lost and Forgotten is fine. Yeah, Itinerant for Yoda was good. You're right. I've been siding on Itinerant probably more than I should. I think I probably sided out Typho more often than I should because like against like non-aggro, you don't really need the Sentinel. And no turn 1, so we're gonna mull and pray, and we got a Gungi. Yippee! Gungi into Masterpiece is actually kind of nice as the beatdown line here. We're not gonna keep Lost and Forgotten, and then probably keep Shatter. It sucks to draw all our removal. We're not touching Yoda. Yoda is my Crate Dragon now. For all the Hantu Blue analogies, Yoda is my Crate Dragon, and it's a 3-up for a reason. Because I'm like never resourcing it. Let me check my stats really quick. What's my resource rate for Yoda? Let's find out. Well, it's actually higher than I thought, 34%. I thought it'd be lower than that, but our lowest is actually Yoda's Saber, 32. No, Kelleran, 27. No, Ghost is our lowest at 25. That makes sense. All right, we'll do this. And he's got the 3-1. Probably not exactly what he wants to be playing, but now we're, ooh, interesting line here. Now we have the 3 Masterpiece into 2+2. That's only if Gungi dies, but then if you get rid of a Shatter Point, that's 3 of our 6 events gone this early. We're not guaranteed to see him ever, never guaranteed to see cards. I think I have to keep the Masterpiece here. I will keep the Consular, maybe sneak that in. I mean, if it's the only thing I can play next turn, that might not be the worst thing in the world. Do I XP here? Probably not. Because if I XP and he has the -2/-2 and the Aura ping, I still just die. And I don't get the force back with the Masterpiece. So, or you could have Knowledge and Defense. Could just pass here. Ooh, ouch. That's kind of bad for him, right? And I think I go ahead and XP up the Masterpiece. So I get the force back. This is why I really like the Masterpiece. I'd say 90% of the time I play Masterpiece on turn 2, I'm XPing the Masterpiece and not my turn 1 play. Just so y'all know. Like, maybe it's an obvious take, but I think it's just so good. Here, now it's actually in the same quandary. If Gungi dies, I'm going to want to play Gungi plus Gonsler, but at the cost of resourcing either my 4th removal event or one of my Yodas. And Yoda is just like, we saw is that Condemn Yoda did so much work in last game, so this is a really tough one. And I think I lean towards... oh, you can go back. It's fine. Reverse testing. If it was a real game, I obviously wouldn't give a take back now, but I kind of wanted him to be able to. I guess he's gonna just pass. I guess he's gonna pass. No, passing just makes sense here as Aurra. There's no reason to just immediately remove the Gungi. Right, so I agree with this. I do know I draw the Gungi. Is there any reason to XP here? I'm not shattering next turn. I think I can XP. I know what I draw, which is kind of unfortunate, but I think since he did killed there, there's actually a case to like with a Consular in hand. There's a case to like. I'm probably not shattering next turn, so I don't really need the force yet. And I'll get the force back on 4 or 5. For sure. It's like not really a... and here it's like... I get to swing for 3 damage next turn. Maybe actually, you know what? I think it was just objectively wrong. Yeah, now I kind of want to play both the 2-drops. Do I get rid of the shatter? What am I shattering early on? I think there weren't even that many things I had to shatter early on against. But again, that's my 3rd removal event. So I have 2 second shatter. I have a second version of all these events. I think it's got to be a shatter just because since I use the force, I have to play both my 2-drops this turn. And I think in the in between, do I want to get rid of a Yoda or an event? I think it's just the unit. So it's going to feel bad if I only have units, or if I don't have units to play and I only have events in hand against hard control pretty much. It's going to feel pretty bad. So Drawing is the sequencing here has been a little awkward, unfortunately, but we're gonna make do. We're gonna have hopefully have this consular will stick, and hopefully we'll get the force, and then we'll be able to what's it called? Okay, he's definitely sticking now. Cheat something out. We draw. If you draw like a Kellerin and play a Kellerin, you know, if he doesn't have an answer to our consular. Might have just no glory or consular, which might be great for us. Because no glory is like their best removal card, right? It's like the only like non-conditional removal I think that they have. So what is this card? Oh, this card. Shout out to Wayu and just said, have I tried this card yet? I haven't. Oh, interesting. Might be better than Masterpiece. Streaming now, by the way. 1 second here, folks. Apologies for the delay. I get distracted. Classic ADHD. If I should revisit that later. Oh, it's still on me. Okay, we have a consular. Problem is though, resourcing is still a problem here, and now run display piece at all. What is display piece actually? I need to learn this set more. I need to go through. I need to make that 2-hour video that we made last set with Carlos. And now it's like, did I get rid of my 4th removal event and play like just that this turn? What is he going to possibly play on 5? Because if he plays just no glory, it feels pretty dang bad. Is it greedy to hold both these Yodas now? 4 cost kill. Oh, but let's me ramp. Maybe I didn't see it last game. It might. Is it wrong to resource a Yoda here when I do have a 3rd one in the deck? I don't know, folks. Pod was really good with Yoda last game, right? Do I ever just skip the turn? Oh wait, I don't have if I had a Galen in the row, I wish. I guess I get rid of a Yoda. I think it has to be a Yoda. It feels bad, but I think it has to be a Yoda. Yeah, 'cause I still have Kellerins, and I don't think I brought the Bros in. I got other top end, but yeah, I think it has to be the Yoda. I have the Galens now to turn off a Condemn on a Yoda, so maybe that helps sneak a win. But we're not pushing much damage yet. They've had, he's had a good start so far. We've had kind of an awkward draw. He's just said, yeah, the Glory's the Consular, which is awkward but works. So we get to XP both of our things now. And we get to develop a board though, finally. So, an actual board, not like a 2/2 drops. And get a Masterpiece here, which is scary. So let's see here. I guess Blue Leader is our best call here. If that Consular still lived, we could cheat out Yoda here, but we do have to be aware of the board wipe coming up in 2 turns. We don't have that much damage to push yet. So we'll see. We're not going to get much value off of. Okay, there's a note. Okay, interesting. What does he have for 3 again with 4 health remaining? I think I just go ahead and swing with Masterpiece. I think I actually give the XP to Obi, because Obi's gonna live longer. Like if I even XP Masterpiece here, and we're not gonna get initiative back. He's gonna flip and kill. I think it's hard to get XP on Obi, right? So I'm gonna put it on Obi. He could condemn, I guess, is the worst case, but he probably would have just condemned immediately. I would have thought. That's it. Oof. No condemn. There's no blast next turn, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and swing and establish our board here and try to push a lot of damage this turn and maybe push for lethal. We have to protect the pod to maybe remove a sentinel, but there's the flip turn, so we're probably not gonna get lethal this turn. But we have these 2 5 attack swingers, so it goes to 24, 28. It's gonna be really close. If a Maz would be lethal. So who's questioning the Maz? I think Maz is really good. Oh, that BH card, was that one do again? I thought it's 3 health less remaining. Or is it 4? I thought it was 3. But even if it was 4, I have 4 and 5 here. So this turn, I think we could resource Lando and do Cinta plus protect the pod, or we just keep the better Sentinel. I think we go ahead and do that. Playing 2 cards seems better here when we push him close to lethal. Oh wait, we resource our unit? Wait. But we're going into a blast turn where I might need to play these. I need the pod in case he has like a Sentinel. I don't know what Sentinels he's even running, actually. Maybe it is just the Lando this turn. But again, we've got like no other events left, so I think it is just the Lando or the pod this turn. It's either pod for lethal, or it's Lando. Either one's just getting blasted next turn. It's probably just pod this turn. Or is it Cinta to play 2 units next turn? I think it actually is this. I might just play no units this turn at all, actually, because of the blast. So really want, if there's no more Avenger, you still want to go wide after a blast, because it's, single, they kind of, blast, I think, is the most unfair thing these decks need, because they need to be able to catch up with their one-for-one removal that they generally have. So, okay, sudden plus Aura's ability, okay. Only we could protect the pod just to kill, but we can't. So I think we swing with, we want Obi to live somehow. Yeah, all right, I think I should take my max damage here. I take the max damage, I think. I am dumb. Well, not dumb. Resource and Lando. I probably should have kept that Lando. Yeah, I should have kept that Lando. I wasn't thinking through properly. I think I claimed a game to, no, 29 versus 27 is kind of the same for my deck. So. Nope. Bob's just pass here. I think I just play nothing because it's either just defeat 2 units that have 3 less. Yeah. Oh, to kill Gungi and Sabine. You're right. Pod or tree. I think tree is sideboard. I think pod has been better for me generally speaking. Or the defeat heal 3 would feel bad. True. Then in that case, I think I go ahead and protect the pod to kill Aurra. Drew the Kellerans, folks. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling here. But yeah, I think protect the pod has been like necessary. Okay, that's fine. That's why again, 27 health versus 29 doesn't matter a whole lot. You can have the heal 3, which will keep him out of lethal range next turn. We have so much gas now in hand with that double Kelleran draw. That double Kelleran draw, that was not as dramatic as our last one. That was awesome. That was some streamer luck that last game for sure. And now I don't think I resource here because I just want to keep all these units because Kelleran on 4 or 5. I guess no, I should resource because the Mino's a good draw card though. I haven't seen like any 5 drops. I'd probably get a ghost out of it. But is ghost really that much better than any other 4 drop at this point? Debatable. I think I don't resource. I think I want all these units. Could be overthinking too. The game could just be over. Oh, I never up to my game 2. I am up 1-0. Yeah. Especially when I top deck 2 Kelleran. That once last turn. I think I just do Kelleran again. And then go Masterpiece. Probably. Dual Arena here. It's just generally better than 1 arena. What time did I start streaming today? I started at like 12:30. I can see I've been going for 2.5 hours. Okay. All right, got a Super Lizard Blast. Put it on Masterpiece. Doesn't really matter if he's got a blast. Ooh, Galen? Can Galen lock out some removal here? I don't actually know. I'm probably going wide here. If I resource, I can play Galen, Cinta, and Mina, and all the blasts are gone, right? Or maybe I just play Itinerant plus Cinta and save Galen to like call a Sentinel to go through or something. Oh, Ezra lethal if they budget Vigi. Where's Ezra? What Ezra means? Means Masterpiece? Oh, if I got an Ezra from the... Oh, I could have got an Ezra from the... Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm not thinking about the Lost and Forgotten. That's probably a mistake. I think playing 2 units is fine over playing 3, because they're all good cards at this point. Yeah. Yeah, maybe the Ezra was better there. Just the more damage, you know, as opposed to crossover. If we haven't seen like Sentinels, actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, what Sentinels have I seen? You probably should be running the 5-drop Sentinel. And now we want to force a claim. So I think, do we got Itinerant plus Cinta? Might as well heal, right? We don't really need the XP. Well, if he heals down to 24, you have to do 6 damage. I don't have 1 swing lethal no matter whether I XP or not. So, and I guess there's no more blasts, right? Do I ever Galen to call like no glory here? What other removal does he have to like remove our units straight up? I think it's just no glory. The Lost and Forgotten. I think it's called Lost and Forgotten. Yeah. It's used all 3 blasts, so yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the call. I think that's the call. Lost and Forgotten with the Galen there. It's the scariest card right now to remove and heal out of lethal range. And now do resource yet? Maybe so we can Ghost plus Shatter. No, we don't need the Cinta. We need to Ghost plus Mina or Ghost plus Shatter this turn if we don't just win this game here. But cause this is game 2, right? Yeah, I'm up one game. This is good because I don't even have time for game 3 if I can win this one. And there's the interact. GG's. Finally got there. Made that misplay. Did we make a misplay where thanks for the games. Control Def isn't dead. I think just a bad matchup for you. That's what chat, you know, chat were saying. Who was saying that earlier? That, you know, it's just a rough one. Yeah, I can do Piett. Yeah, well, Bang, you were saying that. Nice. Need a new lobby. Oh, you can just rematch. That's right. All dead are dead except Lake Country. Hey, yo, Carlos, do you want to play some Boba into me after this? Either Yellow or Lake Country, or Boba or whatever deck you want to play. But I think Boba would be a nice way to finish the stream. So let's see here. All right, best of 1. Sounds good. Should be a lot quicker. I'll take initiative, and I do have a turn 1, and I have a turn 2, so we're keeping. Get rid of the double Yaddle, and probably don't need the Lando. I don't think they're gonna be that ground heavy, right? We're not gonna be probably playing a ground 5-drop. So we got Yaddle into either the Blue Leader or Cinta, and then into Ezra, depending on what he starts. He could start ground with the new droids, right? So Yaddle's gonna be really nice here with the Restore. I don't think I need 2 Blue Leaders here. I'd probably rather have the option of a 4-drop, whether I do want, if he goes like heavy ground, like a Sentinel. Do I ever, what punishes me if I don't XP right away? Is there any like +1s you can do for 3? I don't think so. I kind of want to XP the Cinta. Or if he swings the base, I can XP the Yaddle and kill with the Yaddle, and get the Restore. So I'm gonna do that. Only problem is now that now I just claim and Sentinel up Sentinel, or play. Yeah, I Sentinel up because then Ezra can always heal if he attacks in, and then that way it's like the 2. It would kill both droids, but it takes more than that now. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep the Ezra. We can go Ezra into Blue Leader. Keep the Yoda because if it goes that long, we definitely want a Yoda. And here, I think we just XP the Cinta to get the Sentinel. I don't know what Haymaker here wouldn't kill. Trying to think what early removal they could be running. And yeah, here we just go ahead and heal to keep the Cinta alive. This is a really nice early curve for us. Has to AN to kill it. That doesn't feel great. Fantastic start for me. Yeah, that early curve Yaddle into Cinta into Ezra. was really good. And now I can play the Ghost this turn instead of I can Ghost or Blue Leader for 5/5 on the end ground, or just the Ghost in space. And we restore 3 with Yaddle, Ezra. Oh no, he's not. Is he? Oh no, Ezra's not our Jedi. I just realized that. I haven't encountered this line too often, but Ezra's not a Jedi. So now we have to make sure we flip first. I guess we can give the XP to Ezra. He's basically tapped out. We can give the XP to Ezra, flip Obi, swing, give the XP to Ghost. And then get the restore from Yaddle. So we got the absolute nuts this game for sure. And for good measure, Ezra's got Sentinel, everyone. Don't worry, don't forget, Ezra's got Sentinel. Now it's either Shatter or Anakin this turn. I don't think Blue Leader is doing a whole lot against capital ships, honestly. If you had like, a 3-2 as start or a 2-3, I don't know what these ships they even have. And I guess the 0-3. Craving Power is nice there. I think we just shatter and like win the game. 12 or 3 off lethal. So Mass is not lethal for us, is it? But it pretty much is. Oh wait, undo, misclick. We pretty much just lose or just win on the spot, right? Crazy nuts. Oh man, yeah. I got everything I needed. And amazing for me. All right, well maybe actually finish a best of 3. I won't sideboard for time's sake. Oh, what's up? Sorry, Francis never said hello. How's it going, Francis? Streaming later than usual today. I started late, but all right. All right, so we got our Consular start. We don't have a good 5-drop yet, but we can draw into Ghost. Or just, actually, no, we have Blue Leader, what am I saying? And I'm looking at my hand. And then our next, all the other cards are really good. Like Nimble's probably the weakest here. Yeah, Nimble, I don't know. It doesn't really slap. It's like I thought it might. I thought it might be so good because you like fill your curve and you get the +1/+1 to like make a break point with the XP that you wouldn't be able to get otherwise. But it's felt pretty mid. I don't know about y'all. I mean, the stats aren't bad like when I do play it, but I feel like I didn't check my stats to see how often I'm resourcing it. But here I want to keep Consular start into either Blue Leader to shoot it out or Yaddle turn 2, or then keep the Saber for the race. So I don't think I want Nimble Prowess there. It could be good later if I have a space unit out and everything, but yeah. So now this could be a little bit tough because if he attacks into my Consular and I cheat out Blue Leader, I will lose the Force. That is a sacrifice of getting the 5/5 ambush here. And oh, now we got the top decks today are crazy, folks. Our record today is what? I don't have our overall record, but we're 2-1 against Lando, 1-2 against Vader, so that's 3-3, and then we were 2-0 against Aurra, so we're 5-3, but we're 2-1 in best of 3s, and then up a game in this series. So we'll see if he has an answer. Like I might have to AN into there, which would feel pretty bad because I have a Cinta follow up. I think the thing I learned with Consular is that even here, yeah, now I just chill out the Lando instead of the Blue Leader, and it feels. Oh wait, undo, wrong click, not paying attention. Because I'll lose the Force with the Blue Leader there. Yeah, I would kill his 2-3, but I'll lose the Force now. Then Consular is turned off for next turn. I have to play Cinta off curve. So I think, yeah, this I don't know what he can do. Let's call it War. Would stop our Force, but would kill the Consular. But that's about it. And now, wow, we're just getting everything this game. We got Ghost. If Consular lives, which he might not, because he did claim early, so maybe he hasn't answered to the Consular, because you kind of have to answer the Consular at some point. It's kind of like Pershing. It's kind of like Pershing and Blue-Green Villain. If you get one activation off Pershing, it's kind of, the analogy isn't that crazy, but it's like one Pershing draw was usually fine, 2 got pretty bad, and 3 was like game over. I feel like even though it's not ramp versus draw, it's like. So he has to AN into there. So now I think oh my god, I keep hitting the wrong button. Now I just Ghost, because the next turn I've got Cinta plus Blue Leader. Seems pretty good. Pretty solid curve, huh? Turn 2 Lando. Yeah, Consular is just stupid. And it's just like, it's not, again, I've said this a couple times before, I'll repeat myself. Is that the end all reason to play
version sample, but to me, it's like one of the big factors. It's like the biggest singular factor, but it's not the only factor. I think there's a bunch of factors. So now what do we have to even worry about here? I don't think we need to cheat anything out. I think we just bait the swing with Piett here, and what he can cheat out a 7-drop ship. He's probably playing either Invisible Hand. I'm probably gonna XP first, and then actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna XP the Consular. Actually, I don't want him actually to get that kill with Piett. Honestly, if I can swing with Obi, I don't really need the force usage on the saber to heal. I only got 1 damage on base. Yeah, I might go to 3 if he swings the base, but yeah, I'm just gonna take my 2 damage. I'm gonna play it slow. If he plays Visible Hand, I kind of want to kill it with the Ghost instead of going face. Well, actually, no, I probably just go face still. Oh yeah, I need to keep. Also, one thing I want to keep paying attention to, I mentioned it earlier, is the Consular's Cruiser card, the 5-drop 4/5 Sentinel. Whether that's just better than Ghost here. I think here Ghost is better categorically. I think the only case is Consular's Cruiser is better is against Space Aggro, where you want the guaranteed Sentinel. I guess he's got Craving Power, so I do probably trade in there. Or do I just go base? Would Craving Power? No, Craving Power wouldn't even kill me. He only has 6. I'm gonna have 7 health. Whereas if I do trade in, Craving Power on Piett would kill me. So I don't. I think I just go base here, and then swing for 12 to base seems pretty good. And put a 3-drop, put a 3-drop down. Oh, Anakin's nice draw here. Just shrink some damage down or kill something off, and then get the big unit on board. People have asked about like why Anakin, or about Rex. I started with Rex, but I've liked Anakin a lot more because unlike in Han 2 Blue, well, even in Han 2 Blue, I like Anakin more because like I just find that these more proactive units that do something you get control over, I generally like better than like a more reactive unit like Sentinel, which still does have immediate impact, but it's a different kind of impact, right? It's not fully in your control, because if they just shatter or removal, it feels a lot worse than what's it called? It feels a lot worse than playing Anakin. Feels so much better than Rex. I mean, last game. What happened last game again? I just like steamrolled with something I forgot, but I mean, I have been grinding this deck. GG. It's exact lethal too. We even have this shatter here. So but yeah, I don't know about this matchup. I think the matchup is fine for Obi, honestly. Let's see. One second. I'm sorry. Again, if y'all know me at this point, I'm so bad at multitasking. My brain, I just went silent there for like what, 10 seconds or something. I'm just like so bad when I'm texting to like talk while I'm typing. If I'm not just talking out. GG's. Thanks for playing. All right, GG's Zardan, great playing. Napoleon reached out, wants to play. So, still free. I can play right now. I'll just have. Whenever I'm just like typing to someone, I'll just speak out what I'm typing. Honestly, let me confirm. 1 sec. All right, so we got 2-0. Let's put the list up really quick. Yeah, let's look at the data for Nimble really quick. So we've got in our random queue 7 games with Nimble. We've played it 3 times and won all 3 of those, and we resourced it twice. So that's solid. It's nothing of a red flag to me. In my testing games though, my playtesting games like today, I'm 28-18 overall. My playtesting. Nimble is 13 games. I've only played it 2 times and won 1 of those, and resourced it three times.
So I've only drawn it 7 times in 13 games. So it's, it's a 2 of. So it still could be good. I think it's still really good. I'm just unsure at the sacrifice I'm making to put it in. Like I cut the 3rd Shatter and a 3rd Lando. And I feel like most of the time I've drawn, like those 7 times I've drawn Nimble, I feel like, it's just a guess, I would say 4 to 5 of those I probably would have rather have been a Shatter or a Lando. It hasn't felt as great because I feel like early on my curve is usually pretty good. So I often don't play it early. Though I haven't gotten to play it on Cinta or on the Ghost yet. So I think I should keep trying it out. I mean, 20 games is not a big sample size, right? Let me see here. Seeing if Napoleon of the West is around. So the highlight today was that Keller and Top Deck. I'm excited to post that as a clip afterwards and share that around. So we're gonna have game 1 here in a second. The list is feeling very good today, folks. Like everything's feeling very good. Sideboard wise, I don't know about a lot. I think the only ones that are really questionable are like Lost and Forgotten. Is the flex spot right now? That could be 3rd Hyperspace Disaster and 3rd Kellerin is where I would go right now. 3rd Galen maybe, because when you side Galen, you really want to see him. But then it's hard to fit him because I find that I usually put the 2 Galens in for 2 of my other 4 drops, like between Typho, Ezra, and Itinerant. It's felt like a pretty good swap. I think against Control, I need to start taking on Typho more often than I do and keep Ezra and Itinerant. And against Aggro, I probably keep Typho and Itinerant and take out Ezra. It's tough though, it's tough. The 3 Masterpiece feels very good. Masterpiece is my ideal turn 2 against any space deck, and in other times it always feels very good. Because I have 9 of my 12 turn 1s are green, and even the blue one has felt good. Even if you get to play Masterpiece and XP it, and now you have a 4/4 with Restore 2. Or a 4/4 with XP on swing. Like, that's a very good card. But I was talking to Wayu earlier on stream today. He linked me this this other card, the T6 Shuttle. I'm gonna put that on my list officially to try. So here's my notes I'm working on. I'm working on a guide for Obi-Wan that'll come out at some point soon, hopefully. But I'm gonna put the T6 Shuttle. I have a list of cards to try. I'm not gonna go over all of them right now. It's kind of tedious, but just cards to try out at some point in the set or soon. Not really have a timeline for it, but yeah, I think the Masterpieces felt very good. Yeah, I'm really liking everything else in the list. Like the only thing that's getting questionable to me so far is the 2 Nimbles. Otherwise, it's feeling like I'd feel ready for a tournament like this weekend, honestly. I have one in a week and a half here in Milwaukee, or I guess it's in 2 weeks. But yeah, I think I don't know, there's just so many good cards. So it's really hard to say, but I'm liking the list so far. I've gone the last 2 weeks at our online local. I've gone 7-1 in our online local. So I only lost to what was my one loss last week? I can't remember. I went 4-0 last night. So yeah, it's feeling good. So let's see. I think Napoleon's not available. So I'm going to message Carlos. You free? Let's see if Carlos is free. We've been live for 2 hours 45, so I'll keep going for a little bit. Appreciate you all for tuning in. Like I said before, on this Monday afternoon, how's everyone liking this new set? I'm loving it. We're like, what, a weekend officially, or official launch was Friday, right? So it's not even officially out for a week. I'm loving it. I've got all 3 of my main post-rotation showcases here on my desk. I've showed off already. I'll show off all 3 together. These are my 3 favorites right now. My 3 favorite decks too, probably, other than Jin, which that Jin showcase is like $300. I love my Padme. She's probably gonna be my like locals and showdown deck, or Vader. We're gonna play Vader on stream tomorrow, so tune in tomorrow. Probably the usual time, like 11 a.m. Central to 2 p.m. instead of being delayed today. And then, not gonna lie, I'll tell you folks, I was up a little bit too late last night playing Vader 7, and we had our board Obi, which we showed off earlier today. So let's go ahead now. Enough yapping. Let's get to some gameplay. You're probably getting bored. I'm getting bored. Let's go ahead. Carlos says, sure. Create a lobby. Play one more best of 3. I'm getting pretty hungry, actually. I need to eat my lunch. So let's go ahead and make the lobby. And yeah, let's see. So.
Hello there.
Oh, man. All right. So it's going to be a tough match. It's Carlos, so I think it's one of the best, definitely better than me. Definitely one of the best players in the world. Yeah, probably.
I think Boba would be a good way to finish the stream. We did, what's it called? We did, what did we start with again? We played against Lucy on Lando Green Splash. It's like mid-range. Played Copycat on Vader 7 Blue Force, so kind of like mid-range control. And then played Aurra Red and Piett Red. And we're 3-1 in best of threes. And only that, if y'all need to go back and watch that Vader set, that I won't spoil the ending because if you're joining late, if you want to go back and watch it, but it was a crazy ending to that game 3. So yeah, that was a great match today. I'm having a blast today. I don't know about y'all, I'm having a great time, vibing out, playing some Star Wars. I'm collecting my Infinity Stones, my bling for my Obi-Wan here. We showed at the beginning of the stream. We had a crazy top deck with the Kylo Ren draw as I summoned it. I'm going to clip that and link that on Discord after for sure. And I'll take initiative, and we have a 2-drop into a 3-drop, so we're going to keep. The one thing I don't, whoever was taking, asking about Maz, I mentioned before, but I'll repeat. My least favorite thing about Maz, though, is when I only have Mina into Maz. However, it hasn't been like the worst case scenario where it's like I just lose. You're still playing out just stats. So it's not like it's the worst case. Yeah, always out and look. They cut your Boba. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. So do I keep this top end against Boba? I actually don't know if I keep this Kellerin here. I think I actually get rid of the Kellerin or maybe the Mina for the restore. I think I get rid of the Kellerin. And the question of whether I keep two Mazes for the race or I keep the Mina. I think I'm going to try the Mazes for the race. So I can go Yaddle into Maz, hopefully draw a 4-drop in the next 4 draws. And then have Maz made for the flip turn if Maz dies. So let's try this out. Because I don't think Kellerin we're going to need. And Mina, could be fine, but I think I'd rather just do the tempo of pushing damage here. Ooh, now I think we get rid of Anakin because we have... Now, the problem is, though, we have 2 more draws to get a better 4-resource play. But it doesn't really change. Our researching doesn't really change that. So we're just going to swing. We're not going to pass. Or do I ever... Okay, what if I XP here, what punishes me? Beguile, I guess, punishes me? I think we don't XP. We lose 1 damage with pump, and we lose 1 restore, but we get guaranteed 4 damage. I think we just do that, and we get the tempo here. And we can see whether we want to XP or not. This is where I need to test this matchup and figure out is how often to XP, or not XP, where to put the damage early. Traditionally, you put damage on base early and then on your units, but I feel like you might just put them on your units and just try to power through the topple. Because you're such low health with 25 health, so it's just really hard. On 3, he doesn't have anything that really can ping us, so I think I'll put it on the Yaddle here. I immediately regretted that. Well, immediate regret. Oh, man. All right. Well, we get to claim and XP the Maz immediately, but it's still fine. I'm fine. I did need a top deck a 4-drop. What? Oh, you just summoned him. That's actually crazy. I don't do both my 4-drops. Do I actually? Yeah. Do I play Typho or did I play Ezra here? Or maybe I just XP? Nah, Typho. No, I definitely Typho here. Typho into either Maz plus Yoda Saber or Ghost next turn. Even though Maz or even though Ezra would be nice with the Ghost, I think it's just too far out. So I think we just slam Typho. What does he have on 4? On 4, he's got fast fire spray. Yeah, I think we just go ahead and slam it. Now we can always XP up our Maz or our Typho here, depending on what he does. If he trades in, then I might XP the Typho to take it out of the IG range. We tax the Sheath P first, which makes sense. I'm going to swing with my XP unit first, get the Restore. XP and Typho, don't need XP right away because it kills back no matter what. And there's the ping. So, it won't keep us off the Force. I can probably just put it on base at this point because I'm pushing so much damage. Although, yeah, I want to keep if they're already in topple range, then I will put damage on. I think is maybe the small guideline. Because if I XP Maz though, and I need XP
Typho to keep it out of death range. I just put it on Maz, I think. And then I'm gonna experiment with putting damage on units earlier. I think it's gonna stay out of. Oh, wait, I want Maz to die because I have another one I want to play in hand, right? So I'm gonna put it on Maz. We're gonna XP our Typho so he lives. I get to heal. I'll show the Yoda Saber. I don't like showing the information, but I want the I want the heal. You know, the 1 damage could be the difference maker. Don't need blue leader really. So now we got either Ghost and XP it, or we got Yoda Saber plus Maz this turn. Ghost forces him to use all his 4 damage. Ooh, there's the punching one. Now I have to think about Topple here. So maybe I don't do Maz because I have a Maz still alive on board. So then we go Ghost plus XP here. And I probably put it on Maz because she's in Topple range either way, and I want her to die basically for Maz next turn. Yeah, I think that's better. I can take this 5 to base. I kind of dirtle. So I'm gonna XP. There's no like 0 cost exhaust to stop my Yoda or stop my Obi from XPing up to the Ghost. Deploy to get the maximum restore from Yaddle. I could have swung with Maz with that sequencing wise, but it doesn't really matter. Yaddle's like the ideal turn 1 in these space decks, I think. I get so much restore. And I should have a little like, you know what? Let me write that down. I'm gonna add on the screen a restore counter each game. I'm gonna try it because once I get my stream deck set up, I can have a button just to press to like reset it or to increment and do like restore 1, restore 2, restore. So I want to kind of track. I wouldn't mind tracking how much I restore on average in a game. And there's Ghost. Yep. Like this seems pretty good. And I've got what 5 pump from hand next turn. Another heal. I don't think I need blue leader here. Protect the pod can hit, finish off his leader if it comes down to that. But I think we're gonna win this race here, folks. I think Maz and Yoda Saber are like the MVP cards in this matchup. Is like just to win the race because we only can control for so long, and especially in game 1 we don't have hyperspace disaster. So game 2 I feel so much better when I can bring in my 2 hyperspace disasters, which I might be a 3rd one. This card has been so good for me that I might be a 3rd one because you let these 6 deploy leaders, they get to swing into you once and then you get to disaster them. I think I still have lethal here. If he topples, I've got lethal, and I don't think there's no way he has lethal with 20 health left. Because he topples, it has to do 4 damage here to kill the Ghost, or he could Cinta. But Cinta would be fine, I guess, but doesn't do that. But then IG almost dies. I can just kill IG if I can just kill the leader with protect. That's why I like Protect the Pod over Nothing Left to Fear, because it hit leaders. I don't love that it's only non-vehicles, I will tell you that. I don't love that it's only non-vehicles, but we have a lot of big booties on our units, right? We have a lot of high health units, which is why we allow like 3 5s and 4 5s and stuff. So there's the Cinta from hand. Oh no, that's Cinta from the row. What am I saying? Oh, he trades there because of the raid. Okay, that makes sense. Now he gets to kill. Okay, I think I still have lethal here, right? Yeah, we still have lethal. And he's not even close to lethal. GG. Yoda Saber. Do I pad my stats and play the second Maz for no reason? Nope. Aw. Wanted to play second Maz and pad my stats. Just kidding. I'm just being facetious. We're on game 2. I'm up 1-0. So I'm with the sideboard. We're gonna take out Caliburn for Hyperspace Disaster. It's like the first immediate swap. I like Lost and Forgotten almost more than Anakin, honestly, because if I'm bridging the gap, that's what the problem I've had is like you want to bridge the gap from like Ghost to Hyperspace Disaster, and that's usually I think I find Lost and Forgotten better. But then again, I do want Galen for sure, right? Because I want Tree Remembers. I don't need my like Ground Sentinels, I guess. Galen for Topple. That's like the #1 call with Galen is Topple. Though he has I guess I want Typho because he has a number of ground units early on. Maybe I'd take out the Landos. So on 5, I either want to be racing with Saber or settling up with Ghost. And I guess it is. I think Nimble I want to try out because Nimble on Ghost to exhaust their like space thing seems so good. Or Nimble on Blue Leader, or not Blue Leader, or Blue Leader or Master Priest. Any of the space units just to like exhaust and trade up, which is kind of the reason you're running to topple, not topple, nimble. So I think it is Anakin because he has to cut something. And then I think it's, did I trim one Yoda? I need to figure out the sideboard plan here. So I think we're taking out the Landos and the Anakins and Kellerins for trio members, Lost and Forgotten, and Hyperspace Disaster. So taking out a lot of units for a lot of removal, but that's fine because we're trying to find that this race comes down to like my early chunky units by just pushing damage. I got a recall probably from spam. Yes, it is. What's our last cut here? Not turn ones, not that. Is it blue leader? Do we trim a blue leader? I feel like blue leader feels pretty underwhelming. Well, no, if off a consort, it's so good still. I think it's hard to cut that. 2 more cuts to make. Sorry. I need to figure out this plan moving forward, though. I think, okay, let's do process of elimination. It could be nimble, but I kind of want to test nimble. No. Maybe I trim one Maz, but it's so good for the race. I guess trim one Yoda because I might not get to Yoda, and I just don't resource it if I see it. And then I trim probably one something else. Maybe one Ezra. Because the other 4 drops are all better. Yeah. Maybe it's both Ezras, actually. I think it's both Ezras. We're bringing in a lot of we're bringing in trio members. I think it's both Ezras. Even though that was good, didn't I heal my Cinta or Typho? I think Typho was too good for his like early ground units. I want to have either Cinta or Typho early on since I'm taking out Lando. So I'm gonna do this. Okay. I did. I don't know if to say it. I'm gonna write it down though, so I remember this for later and try it out. So I did -2 Ezra, -2 Lando. I'm taking out a lot of my curve there. -2 Kellerin, but then I did +2 Tree, +2 Galen, +2 Lost, and +2 Hyperspace Disaster. So it's kind of like, because I find that they don't remove my early units. My early units will just like get me to lethal, but I see to like stop him from killing me first, right? And here we have a 2-drop. We have a Yaddle. That's our great opening start. We have Yaddle into Cinta. Pretty much our ideal. We have a Tree. I don't think we need the Mina here. I think we can get rid of our blue leader here and keep our Yoda. Even though we have 3 Yodas. Or do I keep blue leader here? Maybe I get rid of the first. We did keep all 3 Yodas in, so maybe I do get rid of the Yoda here. And that way, if he plays like if he runs, I don't know if he runs the 0-3, or even the 2-2. I might even ambush into the 2-2 to force the trade, or that actually. Yeah, I forgot about the TIE Bomber, so I'm glad I kept blue leader here. Oh, we got our Galen. I think we can stash the Galen in the row though, and just kind of commit to playing it on the flip turn, possibly. Maybe not. We don't have to. We can play Galen on 4 possibly instead of Tree. I do like Tree for killing the 4-2 and saving us the 3 indirect. I guess I don't need the Mina here. I'm not really playing the Mina anytime soon, so I guess I could make Mina. Yeah. The freaking Guerrilla Soldiers. I don't think I put it all on Yaddle, do I? Because if I put it all on Yaddle and XP up, Yaddle dies. Or I do, and then I go for Cinta instead of blue leader. Is that the line? I don't know here. Do I go all on base? Because I got, yeah, I think I go all on base because I've got the Yaddle restore engine here. If I didn't have the Yaddle, I probably would just. Did I ever put it on Yaddle here? Maybe. My Cinta-ing or my blue leadering? I'm probably blue leadering this turn is my thought. So I won't get the force back if I attack in though is the problem. So maybe I Cinta and save the biggest thing to figure out is what to do with early indirect. I'll put it on the base this early. Do I slam this? I kind of want to kill that bomber though. So maybe we ambush in. There's no way he attacks into my Yaddle, right? I think we XP Yaddle. Yeah, if he attacks into my Yaddle, it feels kind of bad actually, because he can kill my Yaddle, right? I don't know. Because now actually I can just claim. I think put one on there. I think I want Yaddle to live. Yaddle's like my main restore engine. I don't want to put any damage on Yaddle, I don't think. On 4, he's got the IG. He's got yeah, I think we just claim to get the force back instead of swinging. I kind of want the force here. Ooh, the Typho now. Okay, we've got. Maybe we're going Galen. I probably don't need the Cinta now. So we got Typho. What did we kill first? I think we killed the Gorilla Soldier first, because if he goes like Pilot, if he runs Pilot, I have Tree Remembers, which we probably won't. He goes for like a more threatening ship, like an XP, the Blue Leader, and then swing up for 4. So I think I'll go ahead and kill here first. This is tight. This is a tight matchup for sure. So we gotta be really careful here with our actions and our sequencing. We did lose that 1 restore last game, which sucks. And ooh, there's that interrogation droid. I guess we get rid of the Typho, and we drop Galen and call Topple. Or do we slam Typho? And because I think if we get rid of Tree Remembers, then he's free to deploy onto a 2-drop. Do we go Typho into Ghost? But we can't play Galen. I think we got to let the Yaddle die here. We have 0 damage on base though. Sorry. I think we got to go with the Galen line here. I could call TIE Bomber, but I don't think that's worth it. I think it's got to be Topple. I just hope I can protect this Galen. Okay, there's the 2/2, which kind of sucks. I think I XP the go. No, do I just claim or do I XP? Hum. I probably just claim. And I think I just put it on Yaddle and attack Yaddle into the 3/1. I don't get as much restore, but I think that's the move. I think about punishing one of those 2/2 would kill. I don't care if he flips onto there because I got the tree. I'll put one on base, I guess. We have the Sentinel, so we might not have any answers to get through Ghost. Well, punishing one, I guess, flip onto punishing one would probably do it, but I'm gonna do this, and then I guess get the extra indirect, unfortunately, but I don't want to put any damage on Galen. I don't want Galen to die from the flip, the 4 damage. Can he? Yeah, because if he flips, he can use the 4 damage to kill Galen. He can still topple then, right? Like Topple would be activated again because when it's sequenced, like it sequences his ability first when he deploys first, right? Can someone confirm that for him? I think that's not how that would work. So you do the 4 damage first, and then you choose the order, right? So Topple will be back online by the time, yeah. We don't ever get Typho here, no. Then we stick with that line of Yaddle kicking out the droid. And we got Ghost. And maybe he kills our... Or do we kill the TIE Bomber first? Maybe it's that, because he just goes base with the 3/1. Then we... what's it called? Maybe we actually want the Blue Leader, because I can do like Tree Members plus Blue Leader on the same turn. Don't know if I need the Typho at this point. So what does he really have on the ground? I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this kill first. Before he gets a free kill with the shielded one. Yeah, I think... Would an Anakin or Kellerman be better than matchup than Yoda? I mean, like on 8? Maybe, but like... Well... I find that if I guess my reasoning is that like I usually get enough damage from my early units just kind of chipping away for a few turns while he's building their board, and I mitigate with my like 5, 6, 7 turns, and then like 8 on Yoda I heal and turn the corner, and I can then push to base. It's usually like one way to win the game. He attacks base with that droid. That makes sense. Do I ever just Tree Remembers the 2/2 here? No, if he has punishing one, that feels pretty bad. I think I'm fine with him flipping onto the 2/2, right? Because we have the tree. So I think I go ahead, I don't get greedy here. I go ahead and just get the 1 restore and get the trade there, as opposed to like, he's just like Punishing One's the biggest card to play around here, I think. I would love for him to play like a 3-drop and a 2-drop. Yeah, you want to bait the flip to the 2/2. I haven't disclosed True Remembers for anything, right? I think I disclosed. I haven't disclosed anything. I don't think I had anything to disclose. Well, I had the discard option. That was what I was thinking about. Yeah. So, Yeah, this is a tough matchup. Oh wait, this is game 1, isn't it? Or this is game 2? I won game 1. Yeah, I did win game 1. Okay. He just goes base. I guess it makes sense. He's getting close to like just Cinta lethal range, right? Is probably what he's thinking. I think I can XP Galen now. I have no force usage in hand. I kind of want to dirtle the ghost. Yeah, now. Well, it doesn't die from Tree. Never mind. It doesn't die from Tree Remembers. What am I saying? Well, I have the ghost, so I think I'm fine. Do I put this on base or do I put this on? I can put 1 on Blue Leader. Because he doesn't have any pings this turn. I'm not gonna XP it, but, and I don't want any on Galen, I don't think. Unfortunately, well, no, I have to think about though, Cinta, but I've got the ghost, so I don't have to worry about Cinta immediately. But he will be I do want Blue Leader to live actually. This is tough. I think I put it all on base until he flips. Right? It's my thinking. I don't know if I should put that in the Blue Leader though, because now he has a ping, he just kills it. I don't know. Only 4 on his base now though is kind of rough. Oh, you're right. I don't know why I XP Galen. I mean, like, I got the ghost. This is why the ghost is so good. It's a 3 of. Because you have this time on these 6 deployed pilot leaders to play this giant sentinel and XP it up, and I get it pretty reliably. And now we got some great draws. We don't really need Blue Leader again, I don't think. Well, no, if he like Cintas and swings for us an 8/8, Blue Leader will finish off the 8/8, right? So I want to keep. It's actually really tough. I want to keep Maz for the pump. No, I think it's gotta be Maz. Even though we could do Maz plus Blue Leader here, I probably want to do Blue Leader plus Saber instead. Because we're not really close to lethal. He doesn't have Topple available, so all he has available is Cinta. And we can treat, if he just like, unfortunately we can do Tree Members plus Saber if we want to. So we will see what happens here. But I think it's Maz. I think it's Maz here. It's this is a very important one, but I think it's Maz. There's the Beguile, so now he doesn't have Cinta available. If I had XP'd the Ghost, the Blue Leader now, that would have been awesome. I think I just replay the Ghost, is my thinking. I really need to minimize damage here. I'm not close to lethal. 10, so I can do 17 plus 3 with the Saber. 20. Yeah, even with Maz, it was not close. I think I just replay the Ghost and hope he doesn't have another Beguile. Or do I wait for him to flip? And then, do I ever wait for him to flip? And then, he's going to flip in the Fire Spray for sure, right? And he's going to swing 8 to base, then it goes to 23. And then, if I just swing here, he probably just swings with the 2/2. If he doesn't, I lose to a second Beguile. I go for Ghost, which is basically exactly what I lose to. Or some kind of exhaust on Obi, so I can't Sentinel it up. And then, do I just take the 8 to base? He could have AN, I guess. He could flip and then AN. Because if I swing and he flips and I play Ghost, he ANs for lethal, no, we 1 off. I think I swing with Blue Leader here into the 4/4. Maybe, because then if he does swing with the 2/2, I could just go 3 Blue Leader into the 4/4. I don't know, or I do need to kill him at some point though. So 3 to base, that changed the math. He goes to 10. Say I push 7, say I push 10 this turn, or 7 or 10 this turn, depending on the Yoda Saber. He isn't a 20 or 17. Then I have 13 to do the next turn. 6, 10. I don't know if it really changes the math or not. It might. No, but if I go, I'm not going to race faster than he's going to race. Tough one. Let's just go to base. I don't think he's dumb enough to flip onto the 2-2 because I'm just gonna kill this off, I think. And put 1 on Obi. Cause or do I put, no, I probably do that. Wait, he did flip. He's gonna flip onto the 2-2? Maybe. But now is, I think I need to put it on the blue leader here. Is since the next turn lethal? If you like, say I heal 3, do I just tree remembers now? Force him to flip to ground? Oh man, this is tough. So if I didn't ghost, he probably just flips to ground there. Honestly, do I just tree remembers here? No, I try to bait the swing. I think I Yoda Saber here. Or do I sing with? I think I sing with Galen first. That way I can react in case I do want to have Ghost out. Let's sing with Galen. Oh wait, undo. Or do I want to save the 4 damage there? No, because I have the Ghost still. You can't just claim and Syntax. I have the Ghost still, so I can replay the. If I Saber, then you can claim and Synta me. But if I think I take the 2 damage. But I think I just died him flipping on ground, right? It's gonna be close. I wish I had that Maz now. The Maz I resource was actually just killing me now. Wish I had that over the blue leader, of course. Do I ever just go base here? I have 1 action. Can he flip between a 22? Oh, I need to Saber Galen. Oh, you're right. You're right. I needed to Saber Galen. If he doesn't flip to, but he just flips to, chat pointed out I should have Sabered Galen to trade. Yeah, I'm cooked. Even if I swing 6 to base, I don't win with another Maz. I don't have a dual arena. I think I have tree remembers here. I can't do Yoda next turn. No, I can do Hyperspace Disaster. No. I think it's got to be 6 to base. No, I think I'm just cooked. I should probably, that's just gonna tank my stats. I don't think I have any outs. Kelleran doesn't do it. Kelleran's not even in the deck. Oh, Lost and Forgotten. True. I think I'm cooked either way. I'm play for my outs though. If he has AN, he's got AN, but so I can do Lost and Forgotten to heal. I got on to 20. I go up to 22. I heal on to 19. Yeah, I need Lost and Forgotten exactly. Oh, he's got it. I have 1 out. Lost and Forgotten. I don't know if we're gonna get it. I think we're cooked. Didn't get it. Two drops. All right, great game though. Yeah, maybe made some misplays there, but it was a tough start. Right, he had so much indirect, and I couldn't. And the exhaust and the droid, yeah, really good start for him. It's just a really tough matchup. So now we're going into game 3, the AN for lethal. Yeah, so maybe some little slight mistakes there, but nothing major, right? I didn't make any major misplays that like blew the game. Let's look at revisit our sideboarding here. I do like that Ezra can swing and kill Boba with the on ground with the Moth, but I think Boba's on ground is not going to happen very often. Like I happened to exactly force it there. Kelleran or Anakin would not really save me. Lando, not really, right? I think my sideboard strategy was fine. I think it was just we didn't see the cards we needed in the right. I think I should have gone for the. If I just replay the ghost. Oh, if I replay ghost, I prob still lose. You just swing with fire spray, flip to good. Yeah, I probably still lose, but it's hard to say. I do get initiative. I don't get Consular, but I've got Gungi. Well, I've got Yaddle into Maz or Sint, depending on what he plays. I'm going to keep this for sure. I got all our 2-drops, actually, pretty much, except for got all the 2-drops but Consular. We got our choice of the pickings. I think we're going to go Yaddle into either Sinta or Maz. It's really great to have both those options open. So if there's a tradable unit, I can go Maz. If there's no tradable unit, I can just go Sinta and try to like close up the ground arena. So I'm really liking this. Yeah, one of my lessons so far in this early testing in this matchup is that other than Consular, if they don't have I actually don't know. They have some answers to Consular. Like they have what, the X34 they could run. The interrogation droid, actually, the 3-drop, actually is the real answer to Consular. So I think it's a little bit risky. I think Yaddle is just generally the best starting play because the amount of restore is just kind of crazy. I didn't write this down. Boba. But all right, let's see. True. Yeah, Ian probably was just checkmate there. Probably true. Ugh, hate this start. We do get the Consular now, which I don't think we. Oh, wait, we got Masterpiece. I think we're going. Oh, this is actually pretty tough. We have all our 3-drops. If you ran first bleeder into fire spray, you could kill a second bleeder. Yeah, but I think I still died at AN, right? I think I still died at AN. I didn't save Galen. Yeah, maybe. So I think Consular here is not needed. So now the question is, do we play around? Does he have? What's it called? I guess Guerrilla Soldier is the scariest thing. We probably want Sinta if he's got Guerrilla Soldier. Probably can save the Maz. That's good later in the game for the pump. But if we're not doing it now off the rip, that's definitely not. We have a lot of lines here. Let's talk them through. Let's talk through the lines a little bit. I'll kind of talk to what y'all I'm thinking. So I had XP Ezra or XP Yaddle melee. That is nice, but I don't like that. I like that I get the restore, but I don't like that I can't XP my Masterpiece or Sinta if I play those. So I probably want to XP my Masterpiece or my Sinta here. Yeah, I think John. I think you're right though, John. I think that would have been the best plays to my outs for sure. I probably still lose, but it's still best to play your best possible lines. So here, I could just pass. I kind of like just pass. And if he Guerrilla Soldiers, then we go Masterpiece still. I think we're just going Masterpiece with the Restore 2 from Yaddle. I think we're just going Masterpiece. And I think we go Masterpiece first. We don't pass. I think we Masterpiece, then XP it, and then see what he plays. And then see if he plays with 4-2, kind of sucks, but I think I go Masterpiece here. Even though it doesn't have the self growing here, and that's a bit unfortunate. I did not think about Hauler. Effing Hauler. Oh no. If I had a green unit out, I still wouldn't get it back, right? It's like an XP to a 4-4. I think I still do that though. And it forces him to claim. Yeah, I definitely do that. Anything but a Hauler I was ready for. I was all like, I mean, Sinta wouldn't have been like, oh, and then a little bit slow here. If I had initiative, it would have been really nice. And now I don't know if I even want this Nimble because maybe I don't need the Yoda. I guess maybe I don't need the Sinta. Well, I'm probably playing a Itinerant this turn. He's swinging in. I have no interaction in space. I'm playing a Itinerant this turn. And then Maz into Sinta next turn, I guess. And we're even getting to Yoda. I don't know. Do I keep the Nimble or the Yoda? I guess I have 3 Yodas and I kind of want to test Nimble, so I think it's the Yoda. We haven't even gotten to Yoda in the last couple games. We'll see if I regret that. I am not 100% sure if I will or not. But I'm just going to swing here. Let him put the 3 indirect on base. And then heal immediately with the itinerant, which is nice. We are pushing some additional damage here in the last game, but he's got the hauler out, which is not great. But maybe we can start racing. We have the Maz pump, and we're going to heal 3 next turn with this Seattle if he doesn't have any... oh, rude, stealing my shield. So now we're just in a race mode, folks. So if we get a ghost, that'd be amazing. Otherwise, we're doing Cinta. Oh, we can't do... Oh, my God. I can't do... Oh, hallelujah. My prayers are always... Why do I always say, oh, I need a ghost, and it just appears? Can this happen to my actual tournaments, too? That'd be nice. Now we've got ghosts into Nimble next turn. I don't think we're going to need a Cinta. We're going to keep the Yoda. So this turn, we're going to do ghost for sure. The question is how greedy do we get with this Yaddle swing? I think we need to. He's got a lot of damage coming. And I think we XP the Yaddle and just Dirtle, and then we're gonna XP. What could he have? He could have the exhaust droid. Actually, I think we don't get greedy and we take 2 restore over possible 0 restore over going up to 3. We could do the math, but I think this is fine because the interrogation droid pretty much. And if he exhausts my itinerant, then it's a lot of damage, but I don't think I want to put things in topple range because of ghost. And I have 0 because of the healing I've got. I can put 0 on base or 3 on base here, or I'll put all on base actually this turn, and then XP the. Is this greedy? Is this greedy? Should I just swing? Probably. I can do the math. It goes into 10 or 11, give him to 13 or 14. I probably just swing because he could still have interrogation droid. Actually, no. If he swung with the bomber first, he's not playing interrogation droid. I think I can do it. Maybe he's using removal or something or interaction on here. He's not doing it on the ghost. So really, Beguile is the biggest thing he might have. He's definitely keeping that Beguile for the ghost, right? But our nimble prowess might change the game for us here. So we will see. We will see. We have only 15 health left, but no damage on base. There's our punishing one. So the punishing one is not able to ping the ghost, right? Thankfully. I do have the ghost. This is not a race I'm liking though right now. But if he topples, he's going to put all 3 into the ghost. I think 3 ghosts is mandatory now. Not a great draw. Would have loved to see like a 4-drop event, like a shatter or a protect the pod. We haven't seen any of our removal. We got the ghost. I can't complain too much though. We got the ghost. So Hera, save me, please. Like I guess they can do a big flip. I might just die. I only have 8, 10, 24. I'm 4 off lethal. Yeah, I used to just kill the ghost there. And I can't nimble down. Oh, yeah, I'm cooked. I am very cooked here. We saw the ghost. We didn't, but the freaking the hauler won it. Hauler won it for sure, I think. Yeah, I wasn't playing around the hauler. He's gonna do a lot of damage and I have like no way to interact. I could draw what's it called? Am I just dead on board though? If I swing in, he gets to ping me off. He gets to ping, swing for 4, only damage me 4, 8, 11. I'm not dead on board, so maybe I have a chance with hyperspace. If I can top deck hyperspace disaster, I think I just Maz into a Tenant Warrior into Cinta, because I don't want to take the Ardo 8, 10. Undo. I think it is the Maz, but I don't know which one I attack with. If I attack Obi-Wan here, then I have... He'll die from the punishing 1 ping, or he'll ping there and do an extra damage. And he'll do 16, 20. Give me it'd be 1 swing lethal. Well, if I draw Hyperspace Disaster, maybe I have a chance. I think I need the best board possible for next turn to be able to clear whatever he plays in the if he plays on the ground. It's a tough one. I don't only have many outs, but again, I only go out as a top deck, like 2 of Hyperspace Disaster, and then here, I think I need the extra value here. Yeah, if I can get Hyperspace Disaster into this Yoda, maybe we have a chance, folks. Maybe I don't have my Hyperspace Disaster Hyperspace foil. It hasn't arrived yet, so I don't have the good juju to play it, to get to summon it this time. But we will see here. I'm dead to once. I have to claim now. Top deck. All right. Do I put this on base? No, I put it on my units for sure. If there's a topple from hand, that would feel kind of bad, but I guess I should put it. I don't put it on base for sure. All right, folks. Here it is. Oh, lost and forgotten. That won't do it. Aw, would have been a nice end to stream. But I had that insane top deck earlier. All right, we got lost and forgotten. Nimble has felt bad today. Yeah, without Cinta would have been nice on Ghost, but all right. Well, that's gonna be it. I think we're gonna wrap up in just a moment here. I'm not gonna resource anything for my stats. We're just gonna take the honorable defeat and claim initiative. Yeah. I think it's Jin and Beckett. I can see it being really good. GG's. Yeah, great games today, everyone. Hey, people, I think there's some doubts. I haven't watched it yet. I heard Wu put out a video talking about some like doubting the deck as being a good, just kind of relying on consular cheese. And I need to watch this video after this. I probably would do that while I eat my lunch. But yeah, I don't know if I agree. I think this deck is very good. I think it is not necessarily like it can have a lower skill floor, but it has a pretty high skill ceiling. Just like any deck in this game, I think it can have a high skill ceiling. So I really liked it. I don't know what the Nimbles. I'll keep trying it, but it just felt like a dead card. I guess it depends on the matchup. Maybe it's a sideboard card for certain matchups. I could see that over Lost and Forgotten. Again, I think the sideboard is like Galen, Disaster, and Bo are probably locks. Those 3 are kind of like pillars. Like Galen's the pillar interruption card and might even end up in the main deck. Hyperspace Disaster is like necessary against these pilot decks. There's so many of them right now. And then Bo to me is needed for like the mirrors and the mid-range mirrors and stuff like that. But also Bo could just be, you know, 3rd Calorain and, you know, maybe 1 Bo, 3rd Cal. I don't know. But anyway, the 4 slots that really are open are like the Tree Remembers, which I'm not fully convinced on, and then the 2 Lost and Forgottens. So the list felt very good today. Again, to recap, we played Lucy on beat 1-2-1 on Lando Green Flash. We played Copycat on Vader 7 Blue Force, lost 1-2 in a very close game. We played Aurra Red Heart Control 1-2-0. We played Piett Red 1-2-0, and then we played Boba Yellow 1-2. So like none of these games I was like blown out. That's one thing with this deck, it's very consistent. And unless you just like have the worst draws, like no turn 1 or no turn 2, like you generally don't get, even no turn 1, I often don't get blown out. Like, I usually catch up, like a Cinta can catch me up. Like a 4/6 Sentinel on turn 2. Well, it's not on turn 2, but what becomes a 4/6 Sentinel can catch you up. So I really love this deck. But that's it for today. Tomorrow I'm gonna play Vader 7 Blue Force, maybe Blue 30, maybe try both lists. Loving that deck so far. It's been fun. You know, my Blue Red Force decks, I guess I love them. You know, can't complain. So appreciate everyone for tuning in. I've been alexkrez from Boba Gaming. If you didn't already know, we have our Discord free link to join down below. If you've been hanging out this long, I appreciate you. It's been a great day playing some Star Wars Unlimited. And lastly, I do some coaching as well. If you're interested at all, I'm also working on an Obi guide that I'm gonna be putting out. So yeah, that's gonna be it. That's enough plugs for now. That's it. Like I said, see you all tomorrow. Like I said, for the Vader stream. So we'll see the power of the dark side. All right, thanks everyone.